Right. Do we have audio? Yeah, we do. Audio. Cool. Well, that's a good start. What I forgot to do is tweet out. Lol. We do have Malkuth, but we don't have Carlton. Okay. We have Townie. I'm not sure if we have a Wisely.
I mean, Wesley's online, so it should be.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
What was I going to do? Tweet. That was it. I was going to tweet, wasn't I?
I need to mute the stream. Hello?
Yo.
Hello?
Yeah,
Oh.
Wow.
That.
Really?
Oh.
It's not that kind of stream.
Wait, oh, wait.
Who's still in? Nope. I feel bad.
Doing?
I don't know. Someone's talking to us in background, but I'm not...
Oh, crap. My TV.
Jeez. That hint took a while to sink in, didn't it? Right. Let's see. Oh, good lord. Have we got a retweet already?
Not for, sure. Not for
bit.
me.
Oh, no. It's a bot by the look of it, but...
Not from me.
Wow.
That was so like
Okay.
brutal.
Good to know. Thanks.
Oh, I was late to the retweet, is what I was implying.
No, it's not late. I think it was a bot that retweeted us, so we'll go with it. So,
I think Twitter on my side is down. I can't even load the site.
shocking. So what I'm
Actually,
hearing
'cause I'm a good party member.
is there is no Carlton this week.
No. No, Carlton.
Oh,
I'm not sure on Wisely. I'll just ask and double check.
Nom. I've got an Easter egg.
You've
Just
got
to
an,
make your days better. I
you've
thought
got a
I'd just
what?
tell
Do not need a third.
you. An Easter egg.
Here.
An
I'm eating
Easter
an
egg.
Easter egg. Yeah.
Are we not a bit early for Easter eggs?
I know, but it was only £1.
Wisely is typing. It's gonna be no. But in a very long sentence.
We
Oh,
need
no.
our sorcerer.
Well, the sorcerer's still there. It just might be AI controlling it today. I best load up
Woke up.
a second. Oh, okay, cool. So I'm just AIing the paladin.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Right.
AI. Artificial intelligence.
Yeah.
Oh my god, Sparky's a robot confirmed.
Oh, for God's sake. It's gaming
excuse me.
meets D&D, you know, combined in the middle. So NPCs are now AI. I have decided.
I'm going.
It is
way over my
known.
price range.
I mean, well, not that expensive.
Oh no, I'm on NZXT.
I mean, it's not like I charge you guys for the pleasure of my company. Well,
Question for the DM.
maybe just in slight mental pain and anguish.
Question for the DM. As we have had a long rest, could I change some spells now since we aren't in the combat yet?
Yeah, we'll just say that you did it before. If you do it specifically for what you've got upcoming, then I'll be slightly annoyed at you.
I've just prepared flame arrows instead of plant growth.
Oh, any particular reason?
Can,
Battle.
can we change? Can we change spells?
After a after a long rest, you can change spells.
Yeah,
Yes.
druids can change spells
Yeah,
after
yeah.
a long rest.
Yeah. Did you not know this?
Wow, that
I've been-
excitement!
I've been regretting picking speak with animals. Can I change that?
Yeah. As far as you can prepare your spells. I mean, feel free. Anybody
Oh,
in the chat, correct me if I'm wrong. Oh well, you ain't gonna get corrected anytime soon.
You're getting
Sparky?
flame blade.
Yes.
I fixed a minor issue with my Dragonborn.
Oh.
It did not change any of my stats or anything.
Fixed.
Well, yes, because the Dragonborn that I had was archived, but the version that I had, because of the release of the books,
Which Dragonborn are we on about?
the one Malkith,
Right. Okay.
the Way of the Dragon was archived, but they brought it out properly, so I just switched to that, and all it changed was I have an extra language that I'm not going to use.
How do you know?
What language is it?
Let's see.
What language
What
is
is it?
Dunno.
Primordial?
Yeah, probably not gonna use that.
All my secrets. All my secrets have been
Yeah, that was the only thing
revealed.
that changed when I switched to the unarchived version.
Right. So,
Little spark.
I didn't see anything
I
else.
can get summon beast.
Oh my god.
oh my
You may have
god.
summon beasts, but I have conjure animals.
Oh my god. What's you see? What is the point having so many spells that you know
But
that
you have
you-
limited.
that you can only use? Yeah. So you have to prepare your spells after a long rest, kind of thing. It's like, right, this is what I know for today. I'm sure Wisely will correct me if I'm wrong.
Oh no, you're not.
I didn't think so, but that's
Oh
cool.
my god.
Yeah.
Guys, I can learn dark vision. Oh my.
Oh my god.
You should already have dark vision.
oh god, my throat. Ow.
I can cast flame blade as a bonus action, and then actually hit things with it.
Oh look, he's set himself up as a proper pyro today. Anyway, now we are all here that are going to be here. Shall we have a brief recap of...
please.
Yes, please.
Yes, please.
Yes.
I was here last session.
Was that a yes?
Yes,
That
please.
sounded like a unanimous yesimus.
Yeah.
So, the party, after speaking to the townmaster, Harbin Wester, discovered that the old fortress of Axeholm would make a perfect refuge for the villagers of Fandalin, should the dragon attack them. The party was charged with heading to Axeholm and clearing it of any dangers that may lurk within. Upon arrival, they found that they were locked out, so they turned around and went home again.
Yes.
That is it.
That's end of the session.
So they spent at least an hour figuring out how to get through the portcullis with
Flying squirrel.
a flying squirrel, and then Evelyn and Gio eventually climbing up through an arrow slit, finding the mechanism and opening up the portcullis, which everybody else walked through. Carlton trying an epic slide, failing, landing flat on his face.
That was so funny.
After a little bit of exploring by Evelyn and Gioa, they all met up in the courtyard where a huge battle ensued with a ravening horde of ghouls. After dispatching the ghouls, they explored a little bit more, fought off a few more parties of ghouls, and then encountered a banshee which rendered 3 of the party unconscious with its instant wail. the paladin pretty much smote it in one shot, with somebody else finishing it off. Probably Felmore.
Yes.
Yeah. Anyway, shush. And then they continued some more, fighting off a few more ghouls in the throne room, as Gioa tried to claim it as his own and then got attacked from behind, summoning in Saberpug. A little bit more exploring, because this place is fucking massive. They made their way up to the upstairs again, and they were just heading out into a large cavernous chamber extending over the outer gauntlet of the main entrance. Somebody who was in the lead, by the way, who was the one that opened the door and poked their head out? Guessing by the deathly silence that it was probably Carlton then.
Yeah.
So, upon poking his head out, having a look around, he discovered the area was covered in... Put your hands over your ears, Tony. Webs. And he saw...
I was just gonna say, screamed into
He saw two giant spiders right there who turned their gaze to face Carlton. And that is where we start tonight, straight into battle. So what I need everybody to do is roll some initiative.
16. I actually rolled well for once. I swear, if everyone rolls above this.
Is that a total?
Yeah,
11.
total of 16.
Total of 6.
10.
That's
Yeah,
16 for Gioa, 16 for Harrison, 11 for Felmore, 10 for Malkuth, 5 for Evelyn, and let's see what's that other guy called? Carlton. That's the one. Let's see what that Carlton gets. As soon as I load up his character screen. Initiative will be this one here. Oh, that was so close to a 19, but instead it was a 9. And I have my own dice to roll.
Unless the spooders roll really high, I'm actually going second for once.
We shall see.
I am not spending $8,000 on a computer.
Why not?
What? 8,000?
Good to know.
Why not?
Do I have some D20s?
Well, first of
around
all,
here?
it's most likely a scalper because it's not actually Best Buy selling it, but a marketplace seller.
I mean, yeah.
Right.
Also, you could get a really, really good computer for way less than
Oh yeah. Like,
8,000.
the reason I'm pretty sure it's a scalper is also the fact that this is, first of all, only a terabyte SSD, but it comes with
my
a
God, that was
3090
terrible.
and an i9 Intel.
Yeah, okay.
So
Right.
like, I'm pretty sure that's a scalper.
So, how this is going to work? Let us turn on the battle cam. Prepare yourselves.
Yeah.
The map is ready.
It looks amazing.
Let's see what we have.
It looks amazing.
God.
He
I saw
made
it,
some spooder webs.
Oh,
He made some
yes, it is.
spooder webs.
That,
There we
yeah,
go.
I saw that on TikTok. It's awesome.
Yeah, I
That's
didn't.
cool.
Light as
I
well.
didn't think anybody would actually see that
See it?
straight away. I thought it's half an hour before we start. I should be all right. Just not-
Spoilers.
Yeah, spoiler alert. That's what happens when you try and do stuff on social media. I also
Yeah, I know, right?
have a second light here to hopefully light it up a bit more so you can see it clearer. I don't know if that works for you guys.
Oh my god, I just noticed the Sword and Sparks logo up in the corner. That's cool.
Ah, shit, I need to change that. That's the leftover. That should just be Sparky and Co. But anyway, right, so this is what we see as Carlton steps through the doorway. These are not fully painted, Townie, so don't worry. You won't see them in all their glory.
What you should have
In all
done, you
their
should have stuck. You
unfocused
should have.
glory.
You should have stuck another leg on them all, because then I can't be scared of them.
Oh, nine-legged spiders. Oh, that would give them extra attack as well. Yeah, I'll be right back. I've got some cocktail sticks.
How
So-
about no?
Octo spider.
Immediately
Cocktail spider.
You're not the only one, Tony. I don't like spiders neither.
in this corner, you see these two spiders sort of on the wall, and they lock their gaze onto Carlton as he, let's go with, stepped through the door into the chamber. What was the marching order? Who was behind Caltonius?
I'll go behind him.
Of course, with the light. Not that Carlton.
No, I think we were both up front actually.
What, you and
Yeah.
Carlton?
Me and
So you were
Carlton.
okay. Lovely.
I was near the back.
Yeah, what a surprise.
Actually,
Felmore
I think I
Malkuth.
was in the middle, wasn't I?
There is no middle of 6. So you're
I'm.
It's close.
as close as you can be.
So yeah, probably just behind.
I would imagine Malkuth, then Felmore,
Yeah.
and Evelyn
Schmoes
loitering
are all-
around the back.
I don't know. I had to leave early last time, so.
Yeah, but you know, Malkuth being the melee character and Felmore being the caster, that would make sense.
Yeah.
And
You
also
see.
Malcolm
Yeah, it makes
not
sense.
having dark.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So,
no, I do not.
I'm just saying I don't know most of what's happened, so.
yeah, I know. But there you go. Being so quick and so chittery,
I can see the initiative from here.
the spiders get to go first.
Wow.
4 of them going first.
I don't know why it says you in ahead of Harrison when it should be Harrison
Yeah.
ahead of you purely because of Harrison's initiative dexterity bonus. So they amazing.
I'm scared.
Pardon me. So what Carlton sees immediately in front of him is this huge wall of webbing with a bit of open space to his left and these two giant spiders over in the corner on the right hand side. One of them, seeing him poke through the door, immediately charges straight towards him. And
We need to burn this place.
I have like 4 fire spells ready, so hell yes.
you've metagamed
Okay.
doing that, haven't you, really? Because you knew what was coming, so you've just gone and done that, even though I asked you not to. But this is going to charge straight towards him, and he's going to try and bite with a 15 to hit. So as it tries to grab Carlton in its mandibles and sink its fangs in, they just manage to glance off his armor, deflecting its fangs. So unfortunately, that is a miss. The second one backs itself into the corner. Well, actually, this corner around here. And it's going to release a torrent of web straight at Carlton, spitting it out. But unfortunately, it just sails past him and carries on down into the rest of the chamber. Lord knows where it landed. Missing completely. So, next up is Gioa. No, it's Harrison. Harrison. With his...
Right then, so am I
bonus.
actually in the room with Carlton?
You're not
yet?
in the room at the moment, you're just at the doorway. But you can get
Right.
past Carlton, but you'd have to force your way past him.
Right, I'll force my way past him, next to him, so I'm in combat with the spider.
Okay, so you barge your way past to get it round
Yep.
into the side of this one. I mean, you could, with the amount of movement you've got, you could swing around behind it to get a flanking, but it would put you closer to the other one.
Yeah, no, I'll stay in front.
Okay, wait, you're not quite in front because
Well,
there's only
you know
enough
what
room
I
to
mean,
get
yeah.
to the side there of it. Unfortunately, these
Right.
are only painted black at the moment, so they're a little bit lost.
Well,
But anyway,
it help. Yeah. Right, fancy footwork,
press back.
chucking it.
Go for it.
18.
18 is a hit, so as you barge your way past Carlton, like, hey, get out of my way. Lunging at it with your rapier, it manages to pierce through its carapace, doing a whopping 10 points of damage.
And sneak attack because Carlton's there.
It reels to the side, squealing, chittering away, trying to force you off.
That hurt.
Trying to force you off with
Hurt
one
my
of
chest.
its legs. Another 4 points of sneak attack.
And bonus action with the other rapier.
Yep.
Oh, that will miss. 8.
Yeah, so you lunge in with the first magical blade piercing it, and the second one you try and lunge in, but it just glances off its back. To nothing.
So how much more movement have I got left?
I would say you've probably got another 15 feet.
Right, so I'll just move 10 feet down into this space. If I can get
into this space. I'm guessing you're pointing at the screen.
Sorry, I'm pointing at the screen.
So towards this bit of web, or in this open space down here, or down here.
Down towards the bottom.
Okay, so the
looking
other
at it on the
side.
screen.
Yeah, that'll use your full movement to barge your way past
Oh,
Caltonian again.
Yeah, I'll
Yeah.
move 10. Just move. So I'm just out of combat with it. But
Oh yeah. Well, that's the only place you can go where there is actually space. Unfortunately. But by the time it gets to your next round,
room to get back into combat again later.
yeah, by the time it gets to your next round, other people may have moved anyway. As you get to the other side, you glance around
Oh god,
and you see one over at the far side, and then one more right down at the far end of the hall, just behind that pillar.
Yeah.
So roughly the same size and shape as these initial spiders that you are currently fighting. So now I believe we are on to Gioa.
Yes, so I would like to charge into the one that Harrison has already stabbed.
Charge into it. So you're barging your way past Carlton, round to the side again.
Like
'Cause that's-
full sprint, and as I'm doing it, just casting Flame Blade with my bonus action.
Okay, so as you barge past Carlton, you wait till the last minute and just conjure up this flayed of blame. Lighting up the area,
Yes, it's
glowing off these bright, shimmering, sticky, horrible white webs that you can see all over the place.
yeah, it's 10 foot of bright light and another 10 feet of dim light.
Cool.
And it says that its blade is similar in size and shape to a scimitar.
Cool. So it's similar in size and shape to a scimitar.
Yes, so it's pretty much a fiery scimitar. And then I would like to try and just slice down on the spooder.
Go for it. Make a weapon attack.
That is a... Does a 22 hit? I rolled a 16 plus 6.
How do you know it's plus 6? Okay, that's fine. Yep, that does indeed hit.
Okay, and that is...
How much?
3d6.
Okay, that's not too bad.
So that is another 10 damage.
10 points of damage. So as you conjure this flame blade, and all in one swinging motion, swing it down on the back of the beast, because that's where you can get to from here. It passes through into its back, and you can see it just opens up a massive wound between the thorax and the abdomen. It reels away from you, burned, singed, in pain. It is very, very hurt, this one right now.
And also it's a constitution save. It's a constitution. Not a constitution, a concentration spell.
Concentration spell, got you. Right.
So yes, I guess it's moved.
Is that your go?
Yeah, that's my go.
Okay,
Bonus
moving
action as well, so I forgot one.
swiftly on to Felmore.
All right. First of all, I'd like to get into the room so I have a line of sight with some spiders.
Right. This is where it's getting a little bit difficult now, because you are currently about, I'd say, 10 feet away, so it'll take you 10 feet to get there. It'll probably take another, to get past these guys. There's not enough room to get to the top end here, but you'll probably end up using your whole movement to get in front of Harrison to see the rest of the chamber. But you will have line of sight on the two in there.
I would rather have line of sight on the two up top, if that's possible somehow.
Let's have a look. It may be, but it will involve you getting in contact with some web.
Okay, remind me, what happens then?
I think it just means that you get stuck to it and
You may need to make a dexterity check or acrobatics check to see if you get snared in the web or not.
Alright, let's do a little bit of a gambling then.
Okay. So you barge your way past Carlton in front. Sort of just you'd slightly be in contact with that spider at the same time, because that is about as much room as you can get.
Right.
If you want to do that.
I do, because I
Okay.
just need a line of sight after all.
That's fine. Make yourself dexterity saving throw.
Alright. That's a 12.
12. Okay. Let's have a look. I believe, I think a 12 is fine. So you managed to find a nice clear way between two of the strands, and you are not currently stuck in this web.
Cool. Then I'd like to cast Magic Missile
Copy that.
at second level.
Okay.
So that's all missiles.
Yep.
And the first two I would like to have to hit the one closest. So I'm
Okay.
fairly certain that should kill it if I roll high enough.
Yep.
I'm so first.
Oh, you laugh. So the first two at this one, and the
Sorry,
second two at the one at the
I was
back.
thinking it was an attack roll.
Yeah.
It isn't, is it?
No, it's damage. It's
No.
pure damage. These auto hit. So you light up your palm with the purplish glow of the magic missiles. Release 2 into the one in front. As the first one strikes, it hits it right in the head and just burns a hole through. Slinks down dead on the floor. Its legs just splaying out, curling up around it. As you release the second one, it just impacts into its dead body, and the other two course over the top of it, lighting up the room with the purplish glow as they hit into the second spider behind. It squeals in pain as they impact on its body, doing 6 points of damage.
anyway, I knew I was playing.
Playing who, right?
Trouble in the last session when he had to go.
Okay. Thanks for the...
Oh, you were playing me?
Yeah, because you're a fellow spellcaster.
He always plays as people. So that
Yeah,
opens
it's fine.
up a bit of room with one dead spider. Are we alright there? Are we doing a dance?
Yeah.
Okay. So,
It
is that your
was
turn?
So just rubbing them mic in between the hands.
Yeah.
Cool. Malkuth, you're up.
Alrighty. Where the heck am I?
You're here. The other side of the door currently. About 10 feet away from the door because of the way everybody else was. But you're a monk, so you got like 1,000 feet of movement distance or something. So if you want to head this side where there is the one spooder, that will take you 10 feet to get past these guys. And how much is your no, actually, 10 feet to get to that. So that's 20. So how much is your total movement?
40.
40. Yeah. Monk's fast. So you would be able to get into melee range with that one. The other guy's too far away for you.
I will go to melee range of the one that I can reach.
Okay, so dodging your way, not pushing your way, because monk, dodging your way past Carlton, zipping around Gioa. You nip around into the side of this one, line up your fists ready for battle.
Yep. Just double checking because I forgot that I got a new ability.
You got a new ability?
Oh no, well...
Go on, so you didn't tell me about that bit, did you?
No, okay, let me rephrase that. I had an ability that I just didn't see before.
Okay. I'll be honest with you, that doesn't surprise me.
It doesn't surprise me either. No, my unarmed strikes can have elements to them.
I think you have mentioned that before.
I forgot about it, is
Okay.
what I'm saying.
Fair dues.
So doesn't that just mean that you like fire punch your web and set them all on fire?
To be fair, I was thinking of actually trying to set all the webs on fire anyway, but I'm just gonna go for the spider.
I think I might do that.
Well, see, my brain also told me, oh, that's a lot of cobwebs. That could cause some problems for us if they're on fire.
Actually, yeah.
Burn some more.
I mean, I don't care if you set them on fire.
Lay down.
I don't want to.
How about we set them on fire after the battle?
How about you decide what you're doing or you lose your turn?
Oh, yeah, okay. Oh, no, sorry. I'm just trying to make sure I'm using this move right. Because it's set up as its own thing for hit and damage. But it says I can change an unarmed strike. Okay, Draconic Strike Fire Element.
Okay. Tell me more.
Well, I just got it's literally just an unarmed strike, so I just got to roll to hit and then roll for damage.
Right, that'd be a good start then. Let's roll to hit.
And that is a 21.
That is indeed a hit. So yeah, you line yourself up, you get the first punch in, smack, right in the middle. Just underneath one of its leg joints.
That is 9.
9 points of damage. So as you hit this beast, you see the holes where Felmore had fired off his magic missiles, and you just find one, punch your fist right into it. It's covered in icky goo as the creature is bleeding out horrible spider guts. Are we making this fun for you, Tony?
I'm gonna use a key point, and I'm gonna do Flurry of Blows.
Tony's muted because he's just constantly sitting there screaming.
So yeah, Flurry of Blows.
Flurry of bows, go for it.
The first one is 11.
As the creature rears in pain from the first hit, it manages to knock your hand away with one of its legs. And you go for a second one.
That one. Nat 20!
Yeah, that'd do it.
And the damage, 8.
8 points of damage. So it knocks your hand away, then you go back for another one and just elbow right on the back of its head as it just flattens against the floor, but it pushes itself back up weakly. Still fighting.
I didn't have to right click for the crit, it did it automatically.
Yeah, it does.
Wow.
Yeah, it does. It should do anyway.
Wrestling.
Yeah, it should.
So yeah, it pushes itself back up weak. This thing is hurt badly. You've taken one down, and one is not faring so well. So now it's Carlton.
Yep.
Chuffers. I'm assuming that is the end of your... Yeah, you
yeah,
rolled a
because-
5. Shut up.
Yeah, I thought Carlton went first.
Carlton got a
Carlton
9.
rolled bad as well. I thought Carlton got like a 19. Don't I?
No. That's what the giant spiders rolled.
Okie dokie.
No, it was on a 17 and then it fell and toppled onto a 7.
Wow.
Wow. So, what would Carlton do in this situation?
Wow.
He may well think that Malkuth, shut up, has this situation well under control. So he's gonna bust a move and make his way towards the others over here. So 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And charge.
I'm here to take damage for you. Get out of my way. I'll protect you.
Yeah, that kind of thing.
Yeah. I'll block the doorway so you can't get past.
That was unfortunate. So, you know. Just remember this is going on YouTube.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, we got time though.
So let's see. He will likely charge up a whatever it is that he charges up. That what the hell is that? Searing smite or something like that. Yeah. Searing. Yeah, that's pretty much the elbow
Thought he
that
had a divine
Carlton.
smite as well.
He's got many smites. It's a bonus, isn't it? Ensnaring, sneering, wrathful, and something else, and misty step. But I think we'll just go with the searing smite for now, and prepare for whatever's coming that way. Okay, so there's the phrase again. That's Carlton's turn. Not that phrase.
Wow.
All right, Owen. Wow.
Special guest next week's D&D.
I'm gonna go with no, but we'll pretend we said yes. Okay. So,
I mean,
Once-
I certainly wouldn't mind.
as Carlton spreads out the other side to try and hunt down the other two, you see over on the far side over here. I've got-
Owen Wilson appears.
I've got a proxy model for this one because I don't have anything quite big enough. You see this giant leg come over the top of the web, followed by another, and another, and another. 8 giant legs crawling over this web that was previously hidden for you, and this colossal spider, at least 3 times as big as the others, appears over the top. And just, you see it rear back. I'm gonna fucking mute you lot. And just spit straight at Carlton. This huge glob
No, it just goes.
of webbing. And that is... Does a 20 hit?
Yes.
So,
No.
hits Carlton square on the shield as it envelops the rest of him. He is currently restrained by the webbing. So as you see this...
Slashed at the web, so you probably die.
Well, you don't know. This web just uncovers... I'm gonna use that as a word. Uncovers his entire body as he's struggling to move with this web just coating all over him. He cannot move as we stand. So now, it be Evelyn's turn.
Alright. Can I actually even get into the room where I am?
You can now, because the big paladin's got out of the way.
I meant more because of how far away I am.
Yeah, well, that. To be fair, you were all in a room. It's just that was the marching order that put you in. So you were only roughly about 10 feet away from the doorway. So 10 feet gets you in.
Fine, then. I will
Into
move my full my full 35 in then.
Okay, where?
Oh, well.
Alright, we know you're still there.
Okay.
I think someone just died.
No, my mouse decided to just yeet itself.
Came to life.
It's
Well, I think I hit it with my leg. There's the wires going under the
Look at that
table as well.
It's the spiders.
Oh shit.
Okay, so which side are you going, Evelyn?
Towards Carlton.
Towards Carlton. So you're full. So that's another 10 feet to barge your way past Harrison, because Harrison's blocking the way between the wall and the webs.
Oh, I'm gonna block the way. I'm a drunk pirate. No.
Wiping spider ichor off the rapier and just like, I wonder if I could drink this stuff.
Okay, out of interest, if I get the cobweb, if I try and get the cobwebs using a weapon off Carlton, would that count as an attack technically? So
That would be an
attack.
that would be an action.
I'll leave him there.
I'm not gonna waste an action on
I'm not gonna waste my valuable attacks.
Yeah, but you have
I am
of
gonna
the-
cast. Exactly. I'm gonna cast Summon Beast.
Gonna cast what?
Summon Beast.
Okay.
What does summon beast do?
I
Summons a
need
beast.
a feather to
Yeah,
do
it
so, but I'm assuming due to me having a pet bird with me, that's quite easy access, if that's alright with you.
No, it needs to be a special peacock feather, and you've got a pet fox.
just
Yeah, it's
says-
fine. I'm the DM. What I say goes.
Calls the bird, plucks
Right.
a feather, sends it off. I got what I needed.
So, you call forth a bestial spirit. It manifests in an unoccupied space that you can see within range. Yeah.
Cool. That's a good description.
I was reading it so long. Okay, so I pick an environment, so air, land, or water. I'm
Alright.
guessing it'll be, because it's a feather, it'll be probably air, I'm guessing. The creature resembles an animal of your choice from this that is native to this environment, which determines certain traits. The creature disappears when it hits 0 hit points. Creature is an ally to you. In combat, the creature shares your initiative count, but takes a turn after yours. Blah 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 blah. Yeah.
Combat rating. Does it say what combat rating you can summon in?
Yeah. Hang on.
Some
Might be
some
just too for you to have a look. Gonna be honest.
some spells it helps to know them beforehand. Just
I
saying.
know, but I've only just selected it.
Yes, I know.
It doesn't actually. I don't see any bit where it's on about.
Right, let me get.
combat written. It's got
let me
armor
get-
class. and hit
Well, how do you know what
points.
you got to summon? Oh, it
It's
just
spirit,
it's the
anything-
spirit, so it's got its.
anything I want.
it's got its own stat.
So it takes the form
Yeah.
of, but it is the stats that are produced. Right, I'm on the wrong person. I'm
Yeah.
on Gyoa. Let me have a look. Well, describe it properly next time.
I might have it as a goose.
A goose. A bestial spirit. So manifests. Blah blah blah. So what's its health? 20. 20 for air, 30 for land, and plus 5 for each spell level
Yeah.
above second.
I'm guessing. I'm guessing- Yeah, I'm guessing because I'm using a feather, it'll be the air one. If I use the fire, it's the land, and if I use the fish
Right.
tail, it's the water one.
That makes
That's what
sense,
I'm
yes.
guessing. So yeah, I'm using
Cool.
the feather.
Right, in that case, I'll be right back.
He's got to go and buy a bed. The miniature.
So yeah, this gets flyby and 20 hit points.
Right, we need to think of a cool bird that it can be.
And it's got 13 AC.
I think you should just build.
The only type of bird mini that I've got is an owl, and it's about 3 millimeters high. So we're going for this guy.
We'll go for an owl. Yeah.
We're going for
cool.
no, we'll go for this guy because it's like an elemental type thing. I don't.
Oh, yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, and it's quite big. It's quite.
Yeah, that's cool.
Fucking mute you. So where do you want it?
We know what's going on in the meme tonight.
You should get the red pen out.
Wow. Get the red fucking attack die out. Where's it going? Where do you want it?
It's going to go to what? When it's go, it's going to go attack the big one.
Yeah, but where are you summoning it?
As close to
Oh,
the big one as
just
possible, then.
yeah. How much can it move? It can move 30 feet, so that's 60 feet in the air.
Not-
So yeah,
it can
just
fly-
anywhere
it can
nearby.
Fly 60 feet, so.
Yeah, it can fly 6 feet. So just shove it in front of Carlton.
Okay. There you go. Blocking the path
Yeah.
with its elemental spiritness.
Oh, man.
Okay, so that you pluck your feather out of wherever you keep your feathers stashed. Do whatever it is you need to do, and the feather just floats away and disappears, and in its place you see this elemental beastly spirit of random bird that has appeared in front of you.
So, who's honking this?
It's not your bird. It's Evelyn's bird.
Honk.
Someone who's honking this.
Okay. So, do you have anything else to do?
No.
Okay. Birdie Bird's turn then. What's Birdie Bird
Yeah.
gonna do?
It's going to move to. Actually, I think we'll go for the one that's right at the bottom of like how watching, so like to the left of me.
To the
I'll
left
go
of
for
you.
that
This one over here.
I'm not sure. Not really.
The one at the bottom
that
of
one
the
there.
stream.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I was just waiting for you to catch up.
Yeah, no, it's about 10 seconds behind, isn't it? So, it just flaps its wings out wide, just dive bombs into the spider down at the bottom of the chamber. Attack. 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 Attack.
Does it get anything on its attacks?
Yeah, it gets to attack.
Yeah, it gets maul and multi-attack, which is pretty much the same thing.
The beast makes a number of attacks equal to half this spell's level rounded down, so it gets to make one maul attack.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Cool.
It's really, that's only good at
High
fourth level
levels.
armor. So yeah, really, multi-attack's only good 4th level armor.
Your spell attack modifier to hit, so
So that is +1 to hit.
Yeah.
why is it +1?
That's one.
Oh, that's no,
That's
+4
1,
spell attack.
Plus
Oh,
yeah,
wow.
wisdom plus
Less than
proficiency.
12.
So what did
+4.
what did you roll?
An 8.
An 8. So that's a 12. So as it swoops in, the spider just flicks a leg out and bats its attack away, and you do get to disengage if you want to, because it is the air beast elemental.
Might as
Thing.
well.
It doesn't provoke an opportunity attack.
Yeah, it doesn't provoke opportunity
Might as
attacks.
well.
So you used 15 feet to get there. So how much? Where do you want it to go?
We'll move it back in front of Carlton, because I've got a feeling this big spiders might get to him before he gets to go.
Fair enough. So the creature swoops down, misses, but flies back to protect the bright blue paladin.
Dabba die.
Is that your turn? Yeah, because that
Yes.
was the creature's turn. So, right, now we are with the dead one. No, that one can't go, because it's dead.
Oh, really?
So, oh really? Yeah. Malkuth, the spider that you are currently battling, turns to face you, and it's going to try. God's sake! Will you shut up? If you are DM, make as many noises as you want. If you are not, STFU. And it's gonna try and bite you with its terrible bite.
Mandibles.
Yeah, so it was almost a hit as the mandibles sink around you, but just at the last minute you draw your arm away and it just sinks its fangs into nothing with an 8 that misses.
Oh.
It was on a 16 and then it toppled over onto a 3. So yeah, complete miss.
Wow.
And it's just gonna stay there menacing you with its legs.
Oh, bye, someone.
County went
I'll come back.
and rejoined.
Um,
And he's gone again.
Okay, so in the meantime, that's its turn done. Over here, this one's gonna turn
You good
around,
there, Tony?
No.
It's been weird.
head
I might have to
towards
Okay.
restart.
the now webbed Carlton, and
Jesus.
it's gonna try and bite him. It's got advantage on the attack as well. So that one I can't see it. Oh, it's probably gonna miss anyway. Yeah, that's a 17. So that is, in fact, I rolled a 2 and a 12. A miss. So thankfully for Carlton, as the thing tries to bite him and it can't move or react, it just sinks its fangs into his armor, but not managing to penetrate through into his flesh. So it just rears back again, ready for another attack. While this one climbs up on top of this giant cauldron-looking thing, and it's going to fire a web at you, Evelyn.
Tony's not here.
Well, that's even more reason to do it then. 16. And yes, so it spits out this thick glob of web. And funnily enough, it's Evelyn. So Evelyn is now. Have we got some sort of tornado happening? I don't know. I just heard.
Oh, that might be me. It might be me. It's storming outside currently.
Oh, okay. So you weren't whistling or anything.
Definitely.
No. Considering
Restrained.
I can't whistle, then no.
Yeah, well, it sounded like somebody that can't whistle trying to whistle.
Fair enough.
So currently, Carlton and Evelyn are both restrained in webs. Enwebbed, I think, is probably a technical term.
Web?
No, enwebbed.
Ah, okay.
Enwebbed. Shut up, you. Not wisely, little Spark, because he's a noob. So Gioa, you're up.
No, it's
Harrison, you're up. It's the list. I'll tell you what. Let's just put Harrison on 17. Then it makes it look like you are next. You are next. There you go. Harrison, you're up. In case you've
So
forgotten that
one-
we're all still here.
One that's down at the bottom that's just webbed Evelyn.
The one in the middle, on this giant cauldron-looking thing.
Oh right, no, I'm talking about the one that's down at the bottom. Sitting
Yeah, well,
really
you said the one that's webbed Evelyn, so that was that one.
Oh, thought it was this one. Sorry.
No, that one attacked Carlton.
Yeah, right. Well, I want to move down the side of the wall and get to the one at the bottom.
Yeah, you can do that.
I presume it's in melee range with Carlton.
What, you mean the one that tried to bite him?
Yeah.
Bloody hell do you think? Yeah. Yeah, it is.
Right. So I will attack that one then.
Go for it.
Oh dear me. 9.
No. With you sneaking down the wall, trying to jam your way into the side of this, as you rear back to lunge at it, you just bash your elbow against the wall and your rapier just deflects off its thick carapace.
So I can still use my bonus action, can't
Yeah,
I?
you can still use your dual wield attack.
22.
That one, however, you figure out that the wall's behind you now and you just stab down into it.
And that is...
Doing 4 points of damage.
yeah.
You get a sneak attack though.
Right.
You still get your sneak attack. So you
okay,
just
and
stab
that's
into
another
it.
9.
Twist before you pull the blade out, whipping goo and all sorts all over the place, doing a further 9 points of disgusting damage. The creature squeals, gibbering with its mandibles, flailing its legs around as it sort of circles around to try and face you and Carlton at the same time. Gioa, you're up.
I got any
Oh no, go.
Oh,
Go.
sorry, I've got any movement left, or did you use it all?
30, used it all, unfortunately.
Right, okay then.
So again, I want to charge up to the one that Malkuth is attacking and just whack it with my flame.
Yeah, with your flame blade currently glowing in your hand, you turn around, charge into Malkuth.
Blackus bonkus.
Damn it, that is a 8.
8. Unfortunately, you miss. So as you're in your excitement to finish this thing, you try a backhand slash, and it ducks underneath you.
Why?
Not on purpose. It's just struggling to hold itself up on its legs, and it just falls down as you're about to hit, and your hit careers off the wall,
Oh, damn it!
sending flaming sparks. Okay. Anything else?
No, that's all I can.
Okay. Felmore, you're up.
Alright. I am
Alright.
gonna cast a firebolt
All right.
at despite that was that Giro was just attacking as well.
Well, unfortunately, due to the placement of Gioa and Malkuth, you can't really get a clear line of sight from where you are.
Okay, can I move to a place where I have a clear line of sight?
Yes, if you move up into this corner here, you'll be able to see the back of it easily.
Alright, I'll do that then.
Okay. 20, 25 takes you to there.
And then I'll cast my firebolt.
Go for it. Roll to hit.
That's a 10.
Yeah. So, in your haste to get there, running to try and finish this creature off, you gather the energy up into this bolt of flaming fire, cast it towards it, but it just fizzles out before it gets to it. And that's that. Anything else?
I think we should try again. So I'll use a sorcerer point to do a quicken spell.
Okay,
And another firebolt.
go for it.
Yeah, I knew I was.
So, frustrated by your lack of ability to hit this thing, you try
12.
again. This time, the firebolt streaks across, but the creature stumbles again and passes over it and just impacts into the wall. Good missing,
Damn
well
it.
played. Well played. There's some amazingly good rolls there. A 3 followed by a 5.
Damn it!
Would you like to do anything else, Felmore?
I can't do anything more.
Oh well. Malkuth, you're up. Hi, welcome. You're playing D&D. Would you like to do
Yeah.
anything today?
Is the one that I'm in melee range of?
It's still alive. 2 people have had a turn to try and kill it. One of them
Yeah.
twice, and it is still alive. Struggling,
Oop.
but there.
I am going to go with Draconic Strike again. Again?
A draconic strike against. Was that?
Again.
Again.
I'll
Go for
go
it.
with cold damage this time. And that is a 24 to hit.
I'm gonna think that's a hit. Yeah, it's a hit.
And for damage, 5.
5 points of damage. So this thing is on its last 8 legs. So as you gather up your energy,
I was like, I had to think for a second. I was like, why did he say 8?
you see the frost coming off your hand as you just punch down into it. It passes straight through and the wound freezes around, and it just freezes the rest of its body as it just cracks and falls in on itself, its legs curling up as it just dies at your feet. It's dead. You just turn around and sort of gloat towards Evelyn and Felmore. That's how you do it.
I want to try and, since I haven't moved yet, I want to try and move towards one of the other ones.
Yeah, you got 40 feet, so you're using your entire movement?
Yeah.
Okay, so 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 takes you out here. There's this one completely surrounded by everybody, or there's this one over here?
I'll go to the one that's not surrounded by everyone.
Okay. 5. Right, now you've got a choice to make. Web in front of you, web around the side of you. Or do you want to stay there and wait for it to try and get to you?
I'll wait to see if it'll get to me.
Okie dokie.
Yeah, that's the end of my turn.
Copy that. Too much radio speak. Right, now we're on to Carlton, who is currently restrained in these webs. So, what's Carlton gonna do? Try and break out of the web?
Out of the reb.
The reb.
Grab.
Let's have a look. What does restrained do? Wrong book. I believe he can still try to attack.
Let's
Your restrained
Creatures
character
that-
speed becomes 0.
Oh, you're back with us, eh? Yeah.
Yeah.
If he wants to make an attack, he's got disadvantage, basically. So he can try and break out of the web, unless anybody else was to help.
Evelyn.
The
Oh.
webbing can also be attacked
got webbed
and
anywhere.
destroyed.
Oh, yeah.
Right, so what Carlton is indeed going to do is just going to try and strength and break out of this web situation that he is currently in. And with a 19, you just see flexes his muscles and just the web snaps and falls down around the side of him.
Full on does this. And the webs just snap.
Yeah. So Carlton is now no longer restrained. Evelyn, however, is still restrained.
Yeah.
But I don't know what Carlton can do as a bonus action. Could do a Misty Step. Is that worth it at the moment? Leaving? No. He's going to stay there, just in case that other spider attacks somebody else. So that will bring us to the colossal spider at the back.
Oh no.
Oh no, indeed. First things first, I need a d6. Okay. So we'll ignore that. This thing, you can see it, it's bright, shining black orbs on its head. 8 of them of various sizes as it's peering between various targets. It sees you caught in its web and it's just going to charge straight towards Evelyn. Its giant legs climbing over the webs with ease as it gets... Oh, Jesus Christ.
Is Evelyn afraid of spiders as well?
Evelyn's afraid of everything.
only
Oh
water.
wait, no, that's...
Only water.
as it carries this bucket of water in one of its legs.
A bathtub.
Evelyn just
Um,
screaming in fear of the bathtub.
Okay.
PTSD of nearly drowning in the bathtub.
Really? Only one attack? Okay. So it's gonna try.
Oh, no.
No, it has one.
Gonna try and bite down on. Oh, it's got advantage.
Bruh.
Bite down on
Bruh.
Evelyn. Does a 22 hit?
Oh my
No.
Oh well, I'm gonna take it as a hit anyway. Let's have a look. Where's my d10s?
Lovely.
I need about 12 of them, I think.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Will you believe anything
Well,
I
it's
say?
nice knowing you all.
Oh, bless you all,
Two
believe in
pair
me.
leg.
Even if it's not true, still, holy shit.
So yeah, this
Just
thing
saying,
is
Sparky.
at least yeah.
Carlton's in front of me, next to me. If you're playing as Carlton.
interception.
AI don't work as well. No, it's a fair point because that's why I did leave Calton there, just in case anything like this happened. So, what does that do? Okay, so that is. Oh fuck! Oh no, that's all right. It could have been worse. I thought I'd rolled like one shot of Max. I don't know who Max is, but 19 points of piercing damage as the fangs sink into either side of you. Let me just check
Ow.
what Calton's intercept thing does. Interception. When a creature you can see hits target other than you within 5 feet, you can use your reaction to reduce the damage by d10 plus 3. So 19 reduced by 5, so that's 14 points of piercing damage from the initial bite.
Ow.
But as you feel these fangs pierce into you, I just want to make a Constitution saving throw, if you please. Oh shit, I need another d10.
That is a 21.
21. Okay,
Oh, nice one.
Does the 21
that serves you well. So as you
Does
feel,
it?
what?
It don't matter.
Say it.
Don't matter.
Say it.
Say it now.
That's it. If it's if it was like some sort of poison or something, there's a chance it wouldn't affect me anywhere.
Is
Depends on
there?
Type. I don't
Okay.
know. I'm thinking about elves. I'm looking at. It don't matter anyway. 'cause
No,
I've
that was specific.
Was it that
Specific to the ghouls. Yeah, it said that in the
Okay,
ghouls
cool.
thing.
Okay, cool.
So that does a further 6 points of poison damage.
What happened if like I didn't roll high?
Then you would have taken the full amount of poison damage.
How?
Yeah.
You
I've
take
been
20
dead
points
in
of
one
poison
shot.
damage. I succeeded, that's half. That is half.
Mhm.
That's what I was
Have you-
thinking.
Have you taken this damage off at all?
Yeah.
Refresh.
It should update
I'm
it
at
on the.
27. I'm at 27 health.
Okay. Why is it not updating it on? It normally updates it on the thing quicker than this. I'll refresh and see what happens.
Me every time I need to refresh it.
Yeah, cool. That's fine. Right, that is the end of its go. It is now your go.
Excuse me.
No.
Right. This depends on how outside the box you're gonna let me go with this.
It depends
You
on-
are currently restrained, put it that way. You're covered in webs.
Okay, ready then.
How many arrows can I fire at once? If I really give it a go.
If you really give it a go, do you currently have an arrow knocked in your bow?
Yes.
Probably not.
I mean, the way you are currently restrained in webs,
It'd be hard
you
to get to them.
you have 2 attacks per action. Am I right?
Yeah, see.
So you could technically do 2 arrows per action, which is an attack, but you would be at extreme disadvantage depending on what you wanted to shoot at.
Roll 3 and take the lowest.
My thought was 8 arrows, 8 eyes, but it don't matter.
Oh my god.
Right.
That's going a little bit too far. Just saying, a little bit too far.
Pulls out 8 arrows, puts them in bow, misses.
Yeah, let's try and
one.
think. I'll try and get out of this web. to be
Okay.
honest. Sounds like a good idea.
This web doesn't look as thick as the web that was around Carlton, because this was one of the smaller creatures that fired this one at you.
Woo!
No, it's,
Is it strength or?
strength. It's a strength check, yes. Just a straight up strength check.
That is 13.
So yeah, as you manage to just grab hold of this web and just rip it off you, casting it to one side, it stays stuck around you, but it is not no longer impeding you, so you are not restrained anymore. And I will try and attempt to remove
Decorative webbing.
the pink webbing from around your soon-to-be corpse. I mean, for God's sake. Well, yeah. Hey, look. There you go. There you go. That's what modular terrain's all about. You can move pieces out and sort it as you will. So that's your action. You still have bonus action if need it.
Which I think what like I can actually do.
Yeah, that one. Oh, I didn't do it. Oh, yeah.
Is there
Did I?
actually
Yeah, I did.
anything- Yeah, there's literally nothing I can do.
Well, I don't know what bonus actions you have, to be fair, so.
The only bonus action I have is the one where I can attack again if I've already attacked. So
Okay.
yeah, that's me done.
You can also move though.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you could move if you wanted to.
No. No.
I don't think so.
No.
Okay.
There's no happening.
Right, so it is the turn of your birdie beast thing.
Mhm.
What do you want it to do?
Right. I'm gonna attack the big thing.
Attack the big thing. So it's gonna swoop around, try and bombard. Roll to hit.
That is a 20 then.
20.
Yeah, not a natural 20.
Yeah, no, I saw the 16, don't worry. A 20 does indeed hit.
Woo!
So
What
as the
level
thing
damage is
swoops up and just claws across the top of it.
it? Right,
It's,
1d8.
it's like D8 plus 6, is it?
Ooh. Yeah. Hey,
Ooh, nice.
so that
14
that's
points of
14.
damage. Okay. So as the creature swoops down with its ethereal elemental claws scratching across the top of the creature, you can see it carves up and there's fairly decent sized gouges in the top of its armoured shell, for want of a better word. And then where do you want it to go after that? Or just stay in?
Fly off a little bit.
Fly
I've
off a
just
little.
realised something, and
Yeah.
because I'm an honest player, I'm gonna say it. I've just realised summon beast is a concentration spell. So
Okay, just yeah. Well,
Yeah.
that was my bad. So we'll ignore it for this round because that was my bad.
yeah, do you want me to roll now for that attack? Though,
No, it's
see if
fine.
it goes-
It's fine. I missed
Okay.
it. I missed it. And it's all good.
Okie dokie.
I'm not gonna re-roll the damage unless I TPK you all. But that's not gonna happen. So don't
Please
worry.
don't.
Okay, so next up we have the spiders again. So nobody is webbed anymore. This one over here being faced by this pointy stabby thing and the tin. Well, someone's messing around with cars outside. And the giant tin armoured thing is going to turn its attention towards Harrison and try and take a bite from you.
Okay.
I feel you've been unharmed in this one, so you know. That is... Oh my god! That is a 10 to hit as it tries to bite, but you just managed to fend it off. It was on a 15, and it fell onto a 5. That's 3 times that's happened to me now.
Oh my god.
So yeah, as it's trying to back away, but without leaving an opportunity for anybody, that is its turn. This guy over here, gonna see if it... No, it doesn't. It's cocked. But never mind. Nah. What should it do? It's gonna turn its attention to backing away. It's gonna back away towards the rear and sort of raise itself up on the wall in the webs, just there. Tempting anybody to come and... No, I didn't say that out loud, did I? Right, so that... Let me just put that web back where it should be. There we go. Right, so who's up next? Harrison? I believe it is you.
Seeing as this little chitter tried to bite me, I
do
think
beg
we'll
your
have a
pardon.
stab at it.
Go for it. Yeah, I think that'll probably hit. 9 points of damage. So yeah, you lunge in with your rapier again.
Sneak attack.
Somebody got a hippo? Yeah, you get a sneak attack because you're. It's in. Well, to be fair, it should be there because it's in melee with
15
as well. Jesus, fucking H Christ. Yeah.
15 sneak.
As you rolled so high, finish it in style.
Bruh.
1 leg, 2 legs, 3 legs.
4, 5 legs, 7 legs, 6 legs. Yeah.
7 legs, 6.
Leave
See-
it legless.
Just like your pirate self.
Legolas.
So yeah, rather than the usual, child thing of pulling all these legs off, you just dancing around with it as it's trying to fend you off. You're like, slice 1, drops to the floor, slice 2, drops to the floor, and it's there, just rolling around, trying to gnash with its mandibles and its fangs, just like, with these little stump bits just waving up and down. And how do you end it?
Straight through its middle eye.
Okay,
If it's
so
got
you
more
just...
than one. Yeah.
When you pull it out, it just goes rigid and then just rolls over dead, leaving the way open for the rest of you. So that was your first attack. You do have another attack and your full move if you need it.
Right. Well, in that case then, I will use my movement and go up to the big dude and use my bonus attack on that one.
Okay, so with your movement, well, it depends. If you want to flank it, you can get around the back, but you have to go through some web to do so, or you could just move up to the side.
No, I'll just move up to the side.
Okay, so round to the side of the big dude. So roll your second attack, your bonus attack.
22.
Yes, it's a hit. It's fairly big, this thing, so it's an easy target. It's just got thicker armor than the others. 4 points of damage.
4 points of damage.
So you
yeah.
jab your rapier in and just fling it out. You just see this thin little stream of blood come down the side. Don't even look like it noticed.
So, I'll
4
just
points
back
of
off
damage.
few feet if I can.
I'll take it you used fancy footwork then.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so backing away 5 feet away from it. Okay. Goa.
Can I get within melee range on it?
From where you are? No.
So can I run up to it?
No, because you can't get in melee range
No,
of
like,
it.
as far as I can.
Right?
And then cast produce flames.
You can certainly try.
Because concentration spells only drop if you're casting with concentration, isn't it?
Oh. Let's go with it.
So, this one, that is a 16 to hit.
Okay, so as you jog down, seeing everything finished off where you are, just leaving Felmore just looking at his hands like, why didn't these work? You charge down, flaming sword held aloft, as if you're ready to strike, and then you just go, Hadouken! With your firebolt, flaming fist of fire into the side of the creature.
Couldn't I just like do slash with my sword and have a produce flames come out of it?
Yeah, you could do that. Yeah. Let's go with that.
So that is 6 damage.
6 points of damage. So as your flame blade casts some fire off it, you just see it glance off the top of its shell, just scorches it a little bit. Seem to notice too much. Still cause some damage though, so you know, war of attrition and all that.
So I shall end my turn there.
Okay, next up, Felmore.
Yeah, okay. I'm guessing I can't see the spider from where I'm standing.
You can't see it, but you kind of, well, you can't see it clearly because there's a big wall of web in your way. You can see through the webbing, but not enough to actually cast something at it through the web. But you know it's there.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna move so I have a better visual on it.
Okay. Round to where the door is. This thing is huge. You're talking maybe, 10, 12 feet high, legs spread out around the sides. You can see this clearly
Alright.
over the top of everybody else's head.
And being that I failed my firebolt last time, I'm gonna go with a magic missile instead.
Seems fair.
So yeah, I'm gonna do a second level magic missile.
Go for it.
That is 4
14.
points of damage, 2 points of damage. Yeah, 14.
14. So yeah, you cast, you get the glow in your hand, streak towards it. These purple streaks of energy flashing through the air, just thudding into its side, leaving little scorch marks in the side of its body. 14 points of damage. It's, you know, it's starting to show some wear and tear.
And then I'm gonna use a sorcerer point to do a quicken spell.
Okay,
And do another second level magic missile.
go for it. Oof.
Well, that's better.
Well, it's exactly the same, but
No.
whatever.
Oh, was it?
Oh yeah, it is.
It's just because you saw the 5, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Remember, there was 3 4s last time. So yeah, you let loose another torrent, gathering up your arcane energy back within you, bringing it in and casting 4 more streaks of purple light through the air, winding around everybody and just landing into it. This time one of them hits one of its eyes and it just bursts. Ooze dripping down the side of its, I want to say face, but let's go with head. It's
Yeah,
starting
that
to.
could be nice to stand close to.
It's a little bit beat up now.
All right.
Would you like to do anything else with your turn?
I cannot do anything else, so no.
Okay, Malkuth, you're up.
Alrighty. Apparently I was not paying attention to the stream itself. What the frick happened?
Really? You do surprise me. So, the spider that you were going after backed away into its
I
web
see that.
on the wall. The other 3 dead. Big dude biting down on what's her face? Evelyn at the moment.
Am I in? It looks like I'm in melee range.
Not
am I?
quite. Not quite.
No. I'll move in melee range of the big guy.
Okay.
I'll help wail on it.
Around the other side. So you spin around. Ready to throw the beat down.
You know what? I'm gonna go with this Draconic Strike. Thing doesn't cost me key points, so I'm happy.
Go for it.
We're gonna keep going with the trend of changing elements. We're going with lightning this time.
Okie dokie.
Roll to hit.
Always a good start.
14.
So you try hit it this time, you just manage to land a blow, but it just impacts with its hard carapace, and you didn't seem to have got enough purchase to do any damage.
I'm gonna use a key point for Flurry of Blows then.
Go for it.
At least try to get some hits in. Where the frick are you, Flurry of Blows? There we go. First roll is a 20.
This
total.
one, you wind up your second fist, punch through, see a crack open in the side of it. Roll your damage.
And the damage is 9.
9. Jesus, you guys are rolling well for damage today. So yeah, you just splits and some ooze starts to trickle out of the split in its side.
Since it is a Flurry of Blows, roll for the next one. That is a 15 total.
And that last one just glances off, not causing any damage, unfortunately.
And I'll leave it there.
Okay, right, Carlton is up now. Carlton finally managing to be able to do something. Goes around to the side, flanking now with Malka.
Oh,
Also gets a searing smite, doesn't he?
Yeah, don't worry. I remembered. I'm not that much of a monster. So he's gonna draw the Dragon Slayer blade and just slice down it in one motion. Pumping the whatever you call it, searing smite into it. Where is? There it is. I hate the fact that. Oh my god! But it's still caught up in a little bit of web around him, so as he tries to sling down, the web just tightens and he just completely air shots it. But 2 attacks per action, so tries another one. Oh my fucking Christ. And as he tries to swing, the web's just caught his arm at his side and he just can't manage to get any purchase with the swing and just fluffs it. Still with the searing smite charged up in his sword. That is not like your paladin, is it, at all? But yeah, I think he's gonna have to leave it. Well, what he's gonna do is,
I think he might have anxiety.
it's entirely
problems
possible,
at the
yeah.
moment.
Just move around to this side over here, so that leaves space for Harrison to get in there as and when he needs to. But now it's the creature's turn, the colossal spider, currently besieged on 4 sides with 3 combatants, another one charging in and one ducking in and out. It's like, fuck's sake. So that doesn't do anything. I'll have to try and build some better encounters against you lot.
Yeah. Smash for her.
It's gonna try and bite down on Evelyn again. Because she tasted quite nice the first time.
Rude.
Yeah, I know. Isn't it just? Can't believe it only gets 1 attack. That's rubbish. That is, Jesus, 16 to hit.
It's Jesus now.
Does 16 hit Evelyn?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, good. least I managed to do something. It was a big sigh, wasn't it?
That wasn't even me. That's sad. That's the funny thing.
I know. So that is... what does it get? 7... Alright! 17 points of damage. And Carlton is still within 5 feet of you, so manages to stop
good.
6 points of that. So that is 11 points of damage.
Yep.
But if you would like to, well, not if you would like to, just do it. Make a Constitution saving throw, if you please.
That's a 14.
14. You just managed to shrug off most of the effects of the poison as...
I missed what you said then. Completely.
You succeeded.
I know that when you said something else.
Oh, okay. But you still take 10 points of poison damage
Oh.
as it sinks through into you. You shrug off the worst effects of it, but it stings like a bitch.
This ain't going for a while.
I mean, I gotta try and
What are you
take...
doing for hit points?
I'm on low amount. I'll say that.
Yeah.
Without
Can
mattering.
you,
How
can
hurt
you
are you
heal
looking?
yourself?
On a scale of 1 to 10, how much in pain are you?
On a scale of 1 to 10, that is its turn done. Evelyn, you're up.
On a scale of 1 to 10,
How would you rate your pain?
On a scale of 1
about an 11.
how would you rate your pain?
What are you, Baymax?
Right, do I need to roll concentration?
Yes, you do.
Or am I just rolling a d20?
D20, yes. Can't remember how it works. Just roll it.
That
and we'll see.
is a 14.
That's
Yeah,
likely.
and it will over 10.
No, but it
It's
depends
about
on the amount
10.
of damage you've taken as well. And that was 21 points of damage, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Concentration. So let's just have a look-see. Rules for concentration. Where the fuck are you? Where the fuck you been?
Isn't it constitution?
No, it's concentration.
No, constitution saving throw check.
It's not a constitution saving throw. There's specific rules for concentration, dude. And I will find them in the player's handbook. As soon as I get to the index, which is at the back. Somewhere.
When
Do-
a caster is concentrating on a spell, takes damage, they make a constitution saving throw to maintain their concentration.
Yes, but there's certain amounts of damage which increase the DC. Because I know what the DC is normally, but I want to know what it is after that.
The DC equals 10 or half the damage you took.
Oh,
Whichever
right,
one's
yeah.
higher.
Yeah, you're fine then. You lucky bitch. You lucky bitch.
Woo!
Half the damage. Psh, you lucky.
Yeah.
You lucky. Right,
Just
Yoga.
Right, gosh. I think we're gonna hand axe. We're gonna hand axe this thing. 'Cause,
Okay.
Yeah.
Because the ranger loves special
That is a 24.
24 is a hit. So, with these two great big, huge bite marks in your wherever they may be, poison coursing through your veins, you slash out with your hand axe, managing to connect with it. How much damage you do? 6 points of damage.
Yeah, it's taken damage 4, right?
Yeah. Yeah, of
Yeah,
course it
fine.
has. Okay.
So I just want to check. Right, that's 1 damage extra.
1 damage extra. So yeah,
Full 1.
yeah. You are feeling a little bit rough and beaten up yourself, so you know.
Yeah. So I'm gonna hit again.
Go for it. You do surprise me.
That is a 20 to hit.
Yep. That's a hit. So you lash out with your other one.
4 damage. Sorry.
4 points of damage.
God.
I know. It's looking a little bit. It's looking a little bit bloody. Yeah, it's taken a few hits, cuts, scorches across its entire body now. It's showing some signs of pain.
Right. Gonna hit again.
Really?
Yeah.
How?
I know it's shocking. My...
Oh, you get 2
Yeah.
attacks. Okay. And then you bonus on top of that. Right, go for it.
Yeah. That is 19
Yeah, it's a hit.
to hit.
So you're just chipping
And
away
that
with your
is-
axes.
4 damage.
4 points of damage. So with that last hit, you managed to knock out another eye as it explodes goo all over you. So it's got
Lovely.
six beady eyes still looking.
Okay, that's it
Cool.
for me.
Your beast's turn.
Yeah, that's gonna Does it, like, is there a bit it can get into? Like, it would go
Yeah,
up
it's
the webs, right?
flying, so
Fly.
basically it can fly, strike it, and then fly off again. We'll go with that.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, it's gonna attack then.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. 16.
16. So yeah, it dives down again, sensing that this creature is not doing too well. Homes in on the same place it got before, scratches across it. Roll for damage.
That's 6, and what did I add to it?
Uh,
Oh, so
6.
12 damage.
Yeah, so slashing in again, opening up the previous wounds, doing 12 more points of damage. Starting to look a bit rough. And then I'm
Right,
guessing
that's-
just flying off somewhere again.
Yeah, is that spider right on the left hand side still there? Like,
Yeah,
or
yeah,
is
it's
that
right at the
just-
back. Yeah, it's still there. It's poised on the wall.
We'll fly towards that a little bit then.
Okay. The other side of the cauldron thing.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
Anything else, or is that it?
Now that's it.
Okay, well, it is the turn of said spider.
Yeah.
Check. Oh, it fell over. It's gonna jump.
I just saw that happen.
It's gonna jump from the top of its web and pounce.
That was easy to do.
Yeah, and pounce on your beast and try and bite into it. Because it seems like the thing for it to do now. The way it just did that.
Less than an hour till I have to go. Ugh.
Yeah, don't worry. 12. Does a 12 hit?
No.
Why not?
11 plus the level of your spell, so it'd be 13.
Motherfucker. Okay. Harrison, you're up.
Right, well, I'm gonna go towards this big dude again.
Yep. You probably get a flanking bonus with Malkuth now as well.
Ooh.
So is that with advantage then?
Yes, yes it is.
That is a nat 20.
Oh,
Yeah, I think that's a hit.
That's a shit roll.
bruh.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is, bruh.
Yeah,
So yeah,
8
you
points of damage.
leap into this thing, stab at it. You think you've got it in a really good place, but as you pull the sword out, it comes out half clean. It's like, oh, maybe there wasn't as much in there as I thought.
And that's my sneak attack, another 10.
All right.
And bonus action.
Destroying my
Jesus.
beasts.
This is with a 9.
No, that one doesn't hit. So yeah, you stab again with the sneak, and then try and grab it once more with the other, but it just bounces off. This thing is hurt bad right now.
Right, and I'll just back off about 5 feet or 10
Same
feet
again. So dive in, dive out. proper sneaky rogue style. Gyoa, you're up.
So I'm going to continue charging and just try and slash down
Yeah,
from it.
funnily enough, you can end up flanking with,
Also get advantage.
yeah, with not Harrison, with Matt, that other one, Carlton. There you go. That was a journey, wasn't it?
Okay, thank God I had advantage, because I rolled a 1 and a 13, so 19.
19 is a hit as you bring this blade down on the top of the beasts.
So that is 8 damage.
You're right there.
Yeah, I'm fine.
Oh, good. So you carve a burning chunk into the side as your burning blade passes through it. Anything else?
No.
Okay. Felmar, you're up. You can see this thing
Alright.
is starting to fail badly now. It's struggling to hold itself up on its legs, tilting to one side, frantically
Okay.
looking around at what to possibly do, concentrating
Alright,
its gaze,
I'll cast
on-
the first level magic missile then.
concentrating its gaze on Evelyn to try and finish her off. Go for it. Go for it. Well, if you'd have been a bit more unlucky with your constitution saves, you'd be dead by now, so you know.
Oh, no.
That's 13 damage.
Oh, was it just a first level one?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I just thought.
Yeah. Okay.
I mean, like, it's
13
technically
points of
first
damage.
level, so-
So yeah, your streaks of lightning bolt energy things land into its side, opening up this great big hole now with the amount of times that you've cast your magic missile towards it.
Hit it in the hole.
Oh my god.
Anything else, Felmar?
Holy moly.
Alright, it's not that. I'll use a sorcerer point to do a quicken spell and cast it again.
Go for it.
He wants this dead.
Yes. Yes,
like
I
how we're
do.
just completely ignoring that one spider that's also left.
Aw. Well, that's some crappy damage.
Well, it's about time.
7.
7 points of damage. So you release 3 more magic missiles, streak towards it, right into the same spot. You can see it just disappear inside it, and it rears back, still clutching on.
Damn it. Well, I guess that's my turn then.
Malkuth, you're up. Malkuth, you're up.
I said whoop whoop.
Oh, I thought you was like, huh?
No.
Malkuth, you're up.
I'm gonna enjoy using the heck out of my draconic strike as much as I can this session. So that one with poison damage.
Okay.
Please give me a good roll. Oh, that was almost a nat 20.
Oh,
Regular 20. So
dirty 20.
Dude, doesn't matter. Still a hit.
and rolling for that damage. 6.
Damage.
Well, you get to end it.
Aw.
I'll let you decide how I do this. I don't know how to attack this thing.
Can I help?
Right, between the 4 of you, how are you going to end it?
Oh.
Jumping up, landing
Punch
on
right.
its back, and punching through its skull.
I mean, not quite a skull, but yeah, we'll go with it. So you climb on top of it, using one of the legs as purchase, sort of ride it as it's collapsing down, and you just punch right through the top of its head. It rears up, you slide down back onto your feet, and it just legs curl underneath it, and it just collapses in front of all of you dead.
Whoop whoop!
So, grill spider, anyone?
Nah. I'm not a bee person.
No, it's in Warcraft.
Ah.
Right.
I
There's
will
still that one left.
Yeah, there is.
Yeah, before I end my turn, I'll use my movement to head towards the other spider.
Do you want to take a safe route, or do you want to go over some webs?
Safe route.
Okay, so... Oh, bloody sharp pointy sword sticking into Gil.
Stabbed me.
So that's probably about as far as you can get.
Okay, that's fine. And then I'll end my turn.
Okie dokie. Carlton is now up.
Well, I was
Carlton's
gonna
like,
say if I could have used the breath weapon as a bonus action, I would have.
oh well, never mind. Carlton's like, I've done nothing this entire fight, so I'm going to end this thing. Just runs around 5, 10, 15.
Pushes me.
Just enough. Just barges past you. Has a strike at this giant spider still left at the back.
Pushes you into the webs. I'm doing this.
By the power of Grayskull, I have the power! Finally manages to hit something. So, with a 17 to hit, causes... Oh, why is everything in the way? 10 points of damage. And then...
Yeah, the searing smite.
Yes, I know. Voice of... I want to say reason, but, you know. Let's have a look.
If Little Spark is the voice of reason, then we need a new voice of reason.
Yeah. I can't see because of all this crappy stuff in
My
there.
point exactly proven by what he just said.
Oh, what? Really? Why did you choose Searing Smite? That's shite. Okay, so Constitution saving throw.
Constitution.
And that's a natural 20.
Wow.
Bro. So let me just double check. Flares with white deals an extra 1d6 and causes a target to ignite in flames. Oh, at the start of each of its turn. So it's on fire. It takes an extra that 5 points of damage. The target is now on fire and is going to try and strike at it again. Yeah, that's that. Let's have a look. Where are you? Oh, why can't I see the rolls? 16. Okay. Too many tabs. Too many tabs. And that one does... Jesus. 8 points of damage.
Jesus now. I didn't know we were Christian.
Shut you. This creature is still alive.
Ow.
Because they're not that
Witchcraft.
weak.
Not for long.
Wicked witchcraft. But that's Carlton's go. Evelyn,
Right,
panting,
let's shoot it.
breathing, bleeding, poisoned.
Yeah,
Go for it. Just,
not really.
I mean, it's kind of... Yeah, just go for it. Just roll. See what we get.
12.
Because of the cover...
Yeah.
well, that misses anyway. So, yeah, you fire one, but you're feeling a little bit weak from all this. So, you're just like... And it just gets 5 feet out and just drops into the floor in front of you. Try again.
Is it harder to hit because of like who's in the way?
Just roll and see.
I was gonna say I can move.
That missed anyway.
Yeah.
Put it that way. That missed anyway.
That is a 22.
That would definitely hit. So yeah, you gather all your final strength into the bow, release right into its back,
It's 10 damage.
finishing it in style. Go for it.
Yeah, I'll just shoot it. The arrow like pings into it, and who stood next to it?
You got Carlton there, who did most of that damage, and your little beastie birdie thing.
Can we do it so like the arrow like makes like its brains just like fly all over?
Yeah, so as it's your arrow streaks between the two of them, it sort of ricochets off the wall, back through, and it just bursts out all over his armor and everything. So he's now covered in spider gore and webs and sticky all sorts. And with that last shot, combat is now done.
Woo. Let's search the place.
Jesus Christ.
Let's burn the place.
Let's
Can I
search the
heal?
place and then
Burn it to the ground.
But first things first, we're just going to take a quick break to rest, recharge, recuperate, pee, drink, or whatever we want to do.
Yeah, don't drink your pee, though.
No, that's why I said pee, drink.
Nah,
That's why I said pee, drink, not drink, pee. I mean, you know, just putting it out there. Burp, yeah.
To each their own, right?
You nearly made me spit my water all over my keyboard.
Oh, well, at least I didn't. So we'll be right back after these short messages.
And at least it's warm enough, and at least it's
Probably have enough time to cook some rice. I haven't had dinner yet, okay? Cooking rice doesn't take that long. It's like...
If it's microwave rice, maybe.
Nah, it doesn't take that long. It's 1 minute rice, max. If only, huh? Nah, I'm gonna cook some rice. Be right back.
Right, so a medium level encounter is not really one that you guys need. You need something a bit more complex to test you lot, I think.
Yes.
I mean, it was a tough monster, but when everybody is hitting on it because everything else died so quickly, yeah.
All I could think then is when you said everyone hitting on it is like everyone using guns.
No, we've got no bards here, have we?
I've never seen 8 legs like yours. Like,
They're so slick and so smooth. Do you wax? You can tell it's been a while, can't you? So, Psychwave still with us, or is Psych gone to get ready?
I'm still here for a little bit longer.
Okay! Right, I will delete that encounter now. Let me know when you're back. And if you didn't hear this message, just let me know when you're back anyway.
I'm back. I'm back.
Good.
Had to reapply my eyeshadow. I accidentally rubbed it off.
Well, that was silly.
Well, when your eye gets itchy, your brain kind of just takes over.
Well, you know, I'm used to that with hay fever.
Oh, fuck. Hay fever. Ugh.
Exactly. What time are we on? Okay, that's not too bad.
I used to, when I was younger, I used to get really severe reactions to hay fever. To the point where my eyes would swell shut.
Mine never quite swelled shut, did they, Granny? I take it Granny's not back then yet.
Wisely went to make rice.
Wisely.
Oh god, everyone's muted.
Really?
It was, yeah.
I mean, I'm still here. I just felt like you didn't want to hear me cooking.
I mean, cooking, talking, whatever. Joke.
I mean, I didn't have any quick rice left, so I'm gonna have to do normal rice.
Oh dear.
But
That's
I'm just gonna put it on and then set a timer. And then
yeah. Gonna say like 20-minute cook that.
Yeah.
Oh. Anybody not back yet?
Me. I'm back.
Tony.
I'm not.
Yeah, Tony isn't back yet.
Why not? Why? What are you
I
doing?
never went.
Oh, okay.
I'm just saying.
Well, why did you mute yourself
I
then?
mean,
I saw
I'm
you.
technically not back.
Spike strip.
I saw you mute.
Who?
I saw you. Cool.
So,
Right.
yeah,
So
Sparky, I made a hero forge for the new character.
perfect. Yeah. Just let us see that one, then I can work off that for whatever I need to do.
Yeah. Okay.
Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll
Just
send
post.
it in the party chat.
Perfect. Yeah, and then unlike Townie, you answer your messages quite quickly, so that's quite good.
Oh.
Yeah. I can't tell if that was a compliment towards me or just towards Townie.
Either or, it works both ways.
So rude.
Yeah, I know. It's good, isn't it?
Oh,
Right.
I don't know what to roast you back with, but I'll think of something soon.
Okay.
You're a poopy head.
If we're all back,
Yeah.
as the last spider collapses, legs curl in, tumbles down the web, dead at Evelyn's arrow. What do you want to do now?
I want to search through.
Okay, what are you searching for?
Can I heal?
Treasure.
You can heal? How do you want to heal?
I'm gonna use Goodberry.
Ooh. Where did you get the good berry from?
It's standard.
It's one of my spells.
Okay. So you got to cast it.
Yeah. So up to 10 berries appear in your hand infused with magic, and I get like 1 HP for each berry.
Up to 10. So what, is that a roll of a d10?
I assume so.
Let's go with it.
Yeah, we'll do that. Where's D10? That's a D100. Where's D10?
Not that many more.
Yeah, I was gonna say accidentally uses a D100.
Summons 99 berries out of hand.
Just boom.
Fills the
Hey
room
Google,
with
set a
chaos.
timer for 15 minutes.
Right. Yeah, that was absolutely nothing, so I might have to use Cure Wounds as well.
What? Because you got 4. Did you get?
Yeah, that's it, no HP.
Wow. Oh, you actually have to use the good berries as well?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's like summons the berries and then he has to use the berries.
Nice.
I'll be in.
Don't forget to mark off your spell slot.
Yeah, I did.
It's yeah,
I did. What about you?
That's that sort of thing, because they last for 24 hours, if I've got spell slots left before a long rest, it might be worth casting it just to have them.
Okay.
Oh.
Why is your
Right.
hit points not healed up?
consume the berries.
So yeah, you pop these berries down one at a time. You can see the bite marks, the wounds themselves are starting to close up, but you can still feel the pain on the inside from them. So you're not bleeding out red mixed with a little bit of injected green.
Lovely.
Yeah.
Lovable.
These fangs were like
What kind of thing is this?
these fangs were like 3 inches long from this thing. So yeah, they weren't small. There's a lot of pain comes with those bites.
I just accidentally opened up Minecraft.
How would you accidentally open up Minecraft? I just looked at my PC and it opened.
I misclicked.
I mean,
I meant to
I-
go on Gilded. Minecraft is right next to Gilded.
eye gaze tends to work when Minecraft is already running, not before.
Melt down your horn components, you frickin' trucks!
Down.
I'm getting
Wow.
sick and tired of this goddamn truckers convoy.
Jesus.
Get the damn vaccines and shut the fuck up.
Oh. Oh.
Sorry, I am genuinely fucking pissed.
Oh.
You haven't even been drinking.
Not that kind of pissed. And honestly, with this going on, I wish if I didn't work.
Made you laugh though. Yeah. Right. Why is your health not gone up?
Might have to manually do it.
Yeah, I keep refreshing and it's not showing that you've
I
healed.
don't know. It's 10 for me. It wasn't
Yeah.
6. So.
Oh, okay. So it's showing. Ugh. It is showing properly then, is it?
Yeah. Yeah,
Okay.
it's for me.
It's weirdness personified. So did you say you were healing yourself up some other way, or are you just gonna leave it as is?
I'll leave it, and then if we go up against something, I might heal then.
Okay. Right. So, do you want to make an investigation check, little Sparkinator?
God damn it! It's 3 and 2 plus 1. That's 3. Ah!
So 3, did you say?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, looking around this place, all you can see really is just a load of webs and a load of rocks and a load of walls. There's some floor over there. Oh, it's a bit boring, really. So you give up after 5 minutes.
Can I cut down a few of the spider webs and see if that helps?
I mean, it's not going to help, but you can cut them down.
No, I'll just light one fire.
Okay. See some of the webs near Little Spark just and disappear. One of them, a cocooned body drops down onto the floor.
Yeah.
The web burning away. Looks like some sort of long dead. Hey, Crunchy. Long
Long
dead.
crunchy.
Long
Crunchy,
dead,
yeah.
crunchy.
Yeah, it is a crunchy.
It's just crunchy.
Yeah.
Crunchy just falls.
Long dead humanoid of short description that's been completely emaciated. Looks as if it's been drained completely of its insides, as the skin is just sort of preserved, but it's
Like mummified.
right, yeah, mummified right over its skeleton and its skull, and yeah, it's still wearing
Wow.
some armor, but it's rusted and rotten in places, and yeah,
How loose would you say the earth is around it?
it's not. This is completely packed stone fortress. Evening, Zool. Anybody else doing anything?
Did you say there was a cauldron in the middle?
Yeah, it looks like some sort of cauldron which could have been used for. Say again.
Is there anything in it?
I
Make an investigation check.
want to throw down some fire to get rid of the cobwebs in it to try and help.
So
That
you
is
burn
So
away,
I'm
17.
giving advantage
burn away,
by also helping to look.
you burn away. You've used your investigation. You gave up because you were bored because you rolled shite. Burn away the cobwebs, and you said 17, didn't you? So as these cobwebs and thick strands of heavy webbing from all these giant spiders disappear, you see what looks like dried oil coating the bottom of this giant, massive cauldron. It looks as if this was what was used in the defense of the fortress itself for all these murder holes that you can now see around the floor, which lead down into the courtyard beyond the portcullis. But just at the other side of the cauldron, sort of tucked away underneath, there is another body, similar as the other one, coated in webs, and you can just see poking out from the top of the webbing looks like the end of a bow.
Everyone, what did you find?
Oil.
Damn. Anything else?
Cauldron.
Anything in the cauldron apart from the oil?
Body.
Damn. Anything on the body?
A burr.
Do you want me to try and get the body? Do you want me to try and climb down?
Yeah.
Okay, pass me some rope.
You don't have to. It's the other side,
Oh.
just sort of underneath where the cauldron is.
I thought you meant it was like underneath, like.
No, it's
around.
sort of like the cauldron itself is on sort of a raised stone dais of some sort, with sort of a hollow in the middle where the fire would have been. The cauldron sort of sits on some iron framework around it, as if the fire would be underneath it, and you can see handles around the side where they would lift it off with, I don't know, rods of some sort to take it where it needed. And it's just under this pit where you can see this sort of webbed body sticking out with the bow just tucked inside the web.
Can I try picking up
I'm gonna try. Yeah.
Pick up what?
the bow?
The bow is currently inside the webbing on the body.
So I want
Can
to
we
try
cut the
and
webbing?
I want to try and put a bit of fire towards it, not to burn away the entire thing, but just to.
Do you want me to help
kinda
you to
singe
cut
it
it
away. Actually,
away?
yeah, that'd probably be better.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
Cut
Good call,
the
Harrison.
web away. Don't
Yeah.
burn it.
Actually, yeah, can I use
Oh,
my sickle to try?
between the three of you chopping away, you manage to get out this bow.
Does it just look like a normal bow?
It, to be fair, it's not showing any sign of wear or tear to it. The string is still intact. The bow looks pristine, apart from having all these webs stuck to it. Some sort of inscription top and bottom. You can't really make it out. Looks runic in fashion.
I was
Just
gonna
where-
say,
Just where the string tightens is tied into the actual frame of the bow itself.
Can I make an arcana check to see if it's magical?
I was
Like, see if
just
the
gonna
rings are
say,
magic.
does anyone have a decent arcana check?
You can
No.
certainly try.
Okay, that's a 10.
To be fair, they do look as if they could be magical.
Ooh.
10's not a bad roll,
I
dude.
think that-
10's about
I
average.
think that's for you then, Tommy.
Evelyn,
Woo.
Evelyn, magic bow, here you go.
What's his name?
Gioa?
Wesley, what's your character called?
Oh, Felmore.
Yeah. Elmo.
Felmore.
What's my
Doesn't
what?
Felmore like nail ruins and stuff like that? Am I thinking of something else?
Ruins.
I mean,
Yeah.
he is an historian and he has a +8 in Arcana.
Oh,
Yeah. So it'd be worth you having a look. See if you know.
Double check.
Alright, I'll have a look. What do I have to roll?
Just an arcana check, apparently.
Alright. $23.
Yeah, you confirm it is indeed magical.
Okay. Anything else?
That was good.
Could we try and see how magical?
If you can identify
Thank
it.
you.
Right, can I shoot the bow to see if it does anything?
You can certainly try.
Do I need to hit a target with it to activate it, do you think?
Shoot me.
I'll shoot the yellow.
No, I was gonna go a little morbid and say shoot the previous owner.
Yeah.
Shoot me.
Can't
Actually,
get any better.
Yeah. I'm gonna shoot in the corpses, I think, instead of Gala.
Shoot me.
What are you doing?
Yeah, we're gonna shoot on the corpses.
Okay.
Ah, yes.
From where? Right, stood right there? Stood right next to it?
No. We'll shoot the other one that dropped down. I think.
Okay. Right,
Just in
roll to hit.
case. Right. Am I rolling just a d20 or am I rolling with
Roll a d20.
DC? Okay. Because I get a +6 from my other bow, so I was wondering. That's a nat 20.
Yeah. Yeah, you hit it smack bang right between where the eyes would have been.
Anything magical
Nothing.
happen?
Nothing out of the ordinary that you can tell.
Right.
It was a really good hit.
Thank you.
No,
That was
I was gonna
not
ask
the
a
ordinary.
question.
Usually
I was
a
gonna-
is a shit shot.
I was gonna ask a question, but I think it would count as meta.
Ooh, metagaming.
You can ask. Don't mean I have
I
to
was-
answer.
Oh, true, because I was just wondering if a weapon has magical properties, don't you have to channel magic into it to do anything?
Depends what type of magic, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Slashes at it with my flame blade.
Just take it back to the wizard now.
Cuts the
Depends.
string in
Yeah,
half.
why don't we take it back to the wizard to get it evaluated?
We also
Yeah.
need to find out what my strong gauntlets and glowy eye helm do.
Gurney with the common sense.
What's the
Usually
helmet?
the case, just saying.
Like, do nothing.
Say again?
Watch the helmet literally do nothing. It literally just makes your eyes glow. Like,
That
can you
would be
imagine?
hilarious.
Like, there's no demon or anything like that in it. It's just it makes your eyes glow a little bit. Like,
Right, is there anywhere else in this fortress that we haven't been?
On the opposite side that you came into, there is another door leading into another room. And on either side, you see stairs leading down.
right, we're going that way.
I guess so.
Which way?
Let's explore.
Stairs, door,
Let's go.
door, stairs.
Door and then the stairs, maybe.
Yeah,
Because, like,
there's the
it
door,
all done.
but on either side of the actual place where chamber where you are now, there are stairs that lead down. So on either wall, basically.
So check the door first.
Sounds like a plan.
Okay.
Sounds good.
So
I'm just
what's-
imagining that the bow provides night vision.
What's your marching order for this?
I'll go.
I'll go in the back.
It's usually Carlton first, and
I'll go first.
I'll go on then.
Ooh.
I will go.
Go in the middle.
I will go also in the middle.
Okay. So you make your way to the door.
Oh yeah, first.
Sturdy door, looks same as the rest of the doors around the place.
But yeah,
Typical
I'm providing-
dwarven make.
But yeah, I'm providing light as you know, no dark.
Yeah, I forgot. I have no dark vision shit.
No, I'll go behind you.
Yeah, he's got his produce flame up.
Up.
No,
As
let's
per usual.
just still have my flame blade going.
Okay, how long does it last?
An hour.
Okay, that's fine. Yeah,
Actually,
flame.
no, is it an
I don't know. You tell me.
hour?
Flame blade is still up, lit.
Okay.
No, it's 10 minutes.
10 minutes. It's probably not got long left of it.
At
Okay.
that point, I'll just.
About a minute.
Let me quickly check something.
At that point.
Oh,
I'll just-
I still have a torch left. I can use a torch. Quickly. Just to light one of those.
I slashed the torch with my flame blade, setting it on
Oh, okay. Yeah,
Well,
fair
just
enough.
as a precaution.
lighting it.
Oh. I'm gonna, since I'm in the lead, I'll open the door slowly just to, like, peek and make sure it's safe to go through.
As you open the door,
Roll initiative.
you see the light cast into the room ahead, lighting it up for you to see. There is a fireplace built into the far,
They like their fireplaces, don't they?
well, yeah, far side of the room, opposite the door where you are. Soot stained about as much as the rest of them. Above the actual mantle, you can see a shield, solid steel shield. Looks like it's got a few dents and scrapes in it, bearing that same symbol you've seen around the place. A dwarven gauntlet clutching a hand axe.
I need to complete the look.
Wait, what?
I've got the helmet, so I got the gauntlets. I need to complete the look with the shield.
The other furnishings, there's a few beds, tables, chairs, all intact, but absolutely caked in a thick layer of dust.
Okay.
I want to go and check the fireplace for any secret doors again. Just like kind of kick the back of it, check up in it,
Kick it, solid.
look up it.
Look up it.
I'll
You can
just
see the
check
sky.
under the beds.
Ah, okay.
Make an
I'll,
investigation check.
And then I want to try and clamber up and get the shield. And just
Well,
swap
It's
it out
there.
with my
It's within
crystal.
reach. Yeah.
Cool. So I take the shield and I put my crystal up inside.
I'm gonna light the fireplace just to give some extra light to the room.
Well, so now
There's no actual fuel in it.
Oh, okay.
It's just soot stained. There's no wood or logs or anything in the fireplace, same as the other one.
I'm just gonna place it somewhere.
You check under the beds. It's literally nothing else there.
Okay.
It's just empty.
Did you say there were shelves?
No.
No. Okay. I was just double checking. I thought I heard
Is it
shelves.
soot or ash? And how much of there is it? Because
Soot.
is flammable.
It's soot. Soot may
Yeah,
well be flammable,
it's-
but it's
Yeah,
it's
it doesn't light very well.
It's a covering of soot
Okay.
Yeah.
staining the fireplace.
Good.
It's not a pile of soot sat there in the middle of the fireplace.
I
Do you
could
see what-
easily,
Crunchy, do you see what we have to put up with here?
I was just trying to provide more light for the room.
With that, the flaming blade
And I get it. my
fades.
flames and
So, as per usual, casts his flame in his hand and just carrying around his handheld torch.
Well, I did say I lit a torch.
I know.
Oh yeah,
I
you've
have
got
a
your
little
torch. You've got your torch on the go as well.
Yeah, I forgot to take one off though.
Yeah, I am a.
I just did that now.
Okie dokie. So yeah, there doesn't seem to be anything else in here apart
Alright.
from the chimney. When Gioa looked up, you can see the sky. See the sky, the sea, the sky.
You really have been watching
somebody
too much
pick
Peppa
up
Pig.
that shield.
I am.
Oh, Gio, yeah, Gio already got the shield.
I swapped it out. I swapped it out
Gioa
with the turtle.
swapped it out for his current shield.
Yeah,
So
mine none.
I mean, I need to complete the look.
now has a sturdy dwarven shield. But if
What
you
is
just
the
in
weight
your
of that
inventory, if you
shield?
swap shield
Yeah,
for
I
shield.
mean, is he equipped or
Like,
No,
is he
is he
just
allowed
carrying it,
to
or
wear
is it
that
equipped?
armor?
Because he's
He
gonna.
can carry a
getting-
he can carry a shield. It's fine.
Yeah.
He's proficient to carry a shield.
Okay.
So do you want me to swap my shield out for my shield?
Yeah. Yeah, if you just swap shield in your inventory for shield,
Okay.
This is a freaking strong druid, by the
you
way.
can it's a shield.
Oh no, I'm looking at how much he's currently carrying, and he's still listed as unencumbered.
Yeah, I still have 80 pounds left.
Yeah, it's got
I'm pretty good.
12 strength, you know, that's
How much are you carrying?
10's about average, so it's not bad.
100 pounds.
Yeah.
I'm only carrying 80.
We also have to take into account he's a child. His
Yeah,
character is a
yeah, I'm
child.
pretty sure that D&D Beyond isn't taking that into account, thinking that I am in fact an adult, whereas no.
You're a strong child with strength of 12.
I don't think it takes much into consideration. 'Cause,
No
yeah,
wonder you guys get nothing done. No wonder we've spent 3
Oh,
fucking
I just
weeks
got
in this place.
But yeah, just, is there anything special about the shield apart from the...
No.
Okay, Okay, good. Just
Nope.
making
Okay.
sure.
Right, next
Just make a
room.
note if you want to custom it to Axeholm Shield or something like that.
Next
If you
room,
want
let's
to
speed run
customize
it.
it to Axeholm
Let's
Shield.
speedrun it. Ends up
Speedrun
missing
it.
something important.
Let's spend the fourth
So-
week in here. Let's go.
Yeah, let's go.
Looking at the layout of the place, you think you've searched the entirety of the upper level.
Right.
Woo! Halfway there.
Stairs then.
Down the stairs.
I'd say 80% there, because there's only one area. So you're heading down. Which set of stairs are you heading down? The
Whichever goes to the
East.
place we haven't been to before.
east or west? Well, judging by where you've been before, heading down the western set of stairs might be the
A
best
good idea.
option. Yeah.
Okay.
So
Let's go.
To the west. Let's go.
That was a perfect Mario impression.
I love how doing one Mario impression sets everyone off. It's Mario.
It's freaking Mario.
woohoo!
Oh my god, we did that at the same time.
Meow, 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 meow.
Round.
I've heard some really good Yoshi impressions on TikTok recently. It's kind of scary.
So you head down the stairs.
Turns out there's Yoshi.
Yeah.
You emerge in another room similar to the one that Evelyn and Gioa first entered the fortress. You see
Does this look similar to you? Does this look familiar to you?
those heavy
Gonna be
ballistas
honest, everyone
lining
looked at him.
the walls, pointing out of not murder holes, arrow slits
Murder holes.
in the walls.
Well,
In the center of the room on the eastern wall, you see a mechanism which looks similar to the one that you used to raise the portcullis. And there's one door on the western side.
Okay, someone go through the door and see if there's anything out there. Like, just
Go on,
check
Harrison.
through. Go on, Harrison.
Oh god.
You can
Go on, Harrison.
sneak through. You can sneak and see if there's anything good out there.
Yep.
See if anything.
Okay.
good.
Okay, make a stealth check if you please.
That's a 20. A date.
Yeah, so you creep up to the door, away from the light that everybody else is casting.
Night vision goggles.
Yeah, I know. Because he's hiding in the shadows, trying to be stealthy. He can't help himself, can he? So yeah, you sneak up to the door.
Yep. Open the door.
A slight creaking noise as it opens up. Turn. You see this long corridor heading down to the south. About 40 or 50 feet you can see before it looks as if it opens out a little bit.
Okay. I'll just sneak down the corridor then.
Okay, doke. As you're walking down the corridor, you can see around you scattered all over the place. There's bits of armor, gnawed bones, which by now you assume would be more dwarves that have been killed and eaten by the ghouls that, judging by Evelyn's keen sense, are now likely all lying around in various states of death after you've blazed through this place. You head about 40 feet down the corridor, opens up slightly wider to a bigger room, still just more bits of armor, the odd ruined weapon just around the floor. This room turns to the west, and there's 4 doors leading. One just as the corridor opens up on the west side. Down in the far south corner, there's a double door which leads to the east. You remember previously from the courtyard there was one double door that you had not gone through.
Right.
And then it sort of dog legs round to the west, and there's 3 more doors, one north, one west, and one south.
Right. Is everybody following up behind?
No, you're on your own.
Can do if you want us to.
I can follow.
Yeah, we'll follow.
Or,
Stealthily.
yeah, I was gonna say, do we have to roll stealth as well if we're following?
If you want to be sneaky stealthy.
Let's
Actually,
follow
wait,
this
no, there's
stealth.
literally no one else that would want to hurt us there. Let's still be sneaky.
So ignore.
I was like, better safe than sorry.
They could be stealthy, yeah.
17.
11.
I got. Oh, okay. For the first time to this session, 20. Dirty 20.
So the ranger got 11. Cool.
And the freaking big ass dragonborn got a dirty 20.
Yeah, I am injured, so like I'm probably like.
Yeah.
Like, ow.
Ow! Ow! Ow!
Well, okay. Also,
Even the
I have.
blind person rolls higher
To be
than-
fair, I also have a +6 to stealth.
But yeah, even the
And
plant.
Felmore
So do I.
is busy. Felmore is busy eating rice, so
Yeah,
Just
even,
walking behind us with a bowl of rice.
Well, like, vocally.
Elmo is busy cooking rice. And a rice dish. But I'll roll my stealth real quick.
okay.
Freaking Evelyn's character page flashbangs me every
15.
time.
yeah, it's
Yeah.
awful.
Yeah,
I
that's
can't
good
deal
rolls.
with dark mode.
Why?
Some good rolls there, yeah. So you follow up behind Harrison, barely making a noise between you. You come to this first door on your right, as it is, on the western wall, and then the room opens up and there's these other further doors further along.
Right, so we'll go through. Ignoring the double doors, we'll go through the first door, whichever we come to.
Okie dokie. First door, open it up. All that you can see in here is stone, what look to be weapon racks, wooden mannequins, iron hooks in the walls, all been stripped clean. Looks as if it would have been once upon a time an armory, but there is nothing left in there.
So I can't complete the look with some weapons.
How
No.
convenient.
Well, it looks as if the dwarves that were here stripped it clean either before they left or whoever was remaining behind. So yeah, it's only a fairly small room, that one, but nothing else of note in there.
Right, so I'll go out and go into the next one then.
Okay, so further on down, as the room opens up, you turn to the right, there's those double doors behind you. So in front of you, one little door. To the right, there's a door leading to the north, and to the left, there's a door leading to the south.
Go to the right.
Okay, so the one, as you open this one, fairly large room opens up ahead of you. You've got dozens of short beds, cots to be more precise. Slightly more than a mattress on the floor,
But yeah, I'm just thinking-
scattered all around. There's a pair of fireplaces right in the center of this large room. It's cold. Atmosphere's fairly dank in here.
You're dang.
Oh, God.
Dang.
Dang. Okay.
Just do a quick investigation check and have a quick shufty round.
Yeah, go for it.
I want to kick the back of the
I had to
fireplace
head out.
again.
Oh.
Yay.
That's the floor.
Time.
Yeah, it's pretty dark in here. There's not a lot that you can see. You kick the back of the fireplaces. Managed to hurt your foot on one of them because they are solid. Not enough to do damage, but yeah, there was no give on it.
It was just that type of pain that just like shoots through your
Yes.
leg and then disappears.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's that stub your toe sort of feeling.
No, it's not that. If it was that, I would
I
have
hate
told
that
you.
feeling.
Stubbing your toe, you'll feel damage. You'll do like.
It's like when you walk to the bottom of the stairs and you expect there to be another step, but it's not there, so you just thud your foot onto the floor, that kind of thing. So yeah, nothing particularly. If you're looking in the fireplace, you look up you can see like tiny pinprick of light at the top, as if these fireplaces just go straight up for a long way.
These are really tall fireplaces.
Chimneys. Chimneys.
So,
Yes.
anybody else wants to look round, or shall we move on?
I think we should just move on. It's
Yeah.
that means somewhere there'll be anything like important.
Okay, heading back out into the other room.
Yeah.
There's the door on the south side and the door on the west side.
West side.
Go west then.
West. Okay, opening up this door. Yeah, you've seen this. You've seen one of these rooms before. Chainmail curtains hanging down. Some rusted. There's 3 alcoves set behind these curtains. Wooden planks, holes in them. Yeah, these are toilets.
Yes.
Okay, into the next one then.
Okay, so as you open up the south door, the light from Gio casting in. It's a fairly box type room, about 20 foot by 20 foot. Right on the far west wall you can see there's 2 now rusted anvils sat near 2 forges that cold, dark, not seen a fire for a good long time.
Can I help it see some fire?
No.
What?
Can I help it see some fire?
Yeah, it's seeing some fire as you walk into the room. This looks as if it would have been a forge or a smithy once upon a time. You can hear some sort of fluttering coming from the fireplace in the southern corner of the room.
Oh,
keep
is it
that
more of
in it.
is it more of those things that came out the first chimney?
Might be.
No, I want to just shoot a produce flames up into it.
Hey, Burr.
Okay.
So, yeah, just shoot produce flames up into the...
Okay, so you creep over, make a stealth check.
Watch you fall.
I do, that's a 7.
Okay. Do you not get any pluses to it?
That is. That
Okay.
is with the plus.
So as you creep over to it, you get your produce flames ready. Shoot it up. Make an attack roll with disadvantage because you don't look.
Okay, that is... 9.
Okay, so you just hear this flame streak up, and you see the light disappear, and you just hear it. Something flutters down and just tries to attack, but misses completely and just lands on the floor again.
I want to punch it.
It's still fluttering around. It's ready to go. What's everybody doing?
I want to hit this thing with my mace.
You've just shot your flame, so you're just like, oh, shit.
Can I shoot it?
Yeah, go for it. You see this. You've seen them before.
Can I use the new burr?
You can certainly try. Roll a d20.
Right. Loop. Loop. That is a 16.
Hits.
Right, what's the damage?
Well, it's a longbow.
Is it just the same as my one then?
What type of damage does your longbow do?
1d8 plus 3.
Roll a d8.
So it's worse than my current bow.
Well, you don't know what bonuses you get for it, if any, do you?
Half
So,
damage.
as you shoot the bow, the creature's still flapping away. It's trying to force itself back up to fly again. You just skewer it right through the head, and the bow just... Not the bow. The arrow disappears halfway up to the shaft, and it just stays still. Not moving.
You don't want a kebab?
I'll was gonna just pull out the arrow and pass it back to Evelyn.
Thank you.
No, I'm gonna pull out and throw it at her.
After a
thank
few
you.
seconds, you don't hear anything else. It seems as if this was one lone sturge. No friends.
Feels bad
Aw.
now.
Little Serge.
What am I? Yeah, then I'll just kick the back of the fireplace again.
Nope, nothing. Solid.
That
So
was
is
it.
that all the, have we checked all the doors then?
There is one door off this room,
One door.
southeast corner.
Oh.
Right, we'll go through there then.
Okay, you open it up.
Quietly.
Oh, just spoilt it. As you open the door, you hear Felmore behind you. Just let out a big old belch.
Felmo, we're trying to be quiet.
Nothing happens. You look inside. You can see just against the wall. It's a fairly small room, 5 foot by about 15 feet. It looks like a storeroom. There's hooks all along the far wall, many different types of tools hanging from them. Fairly rusted, although possibly usable with a bit of cleaning. You got hammers, tongs, large type plier types, all types of smithing tools.
Take these back and then sell them.
No,
Yeah, we could sell
I
them.
think we should just leave them because if somebody comes to clean up the place, they can gather them all up. So,
Okay.
Yes.
But yeah, that's the last room off this area that you're aware of.
Alright.
That we're aware of.
Oh, that.
Yay.
right, we've just got them double doors to go
Well-
through, but,
Tell me, has anybody been making a map as you've been going around?
Yes.
well, yeah, but
Yeah.
we got lost. So I give up.
I thought you might have been. Yeah, it's probably my descriptions, to be fair.
Yes. It's in that book. That's my map.
All right, where are you right
To
now?
me, we've been going around in circles. Not gonna be. I'm not gonna
The
lie.
only doors we haven't been through, but we think them we know what's on.
Subscribe
Well, I
and
think
again.
I know what's on the other side is the double
No.
doors. Right, we'll go through the double doors. Then.
Okay. Opening up these double doors, it leads you out into the site of a huge battle. There's bodies of ghouls all over the place, blood, gore splattered here, there, and everywhere. 4 pillars in each corner. It looks as if they've been freshly killed. To the north, you can see a set of double doors that have been smashed down. You've been through this bit a few times now.
Shit, what?
Yeah.
Whoever killed all these ghouls must be really good at combat.
Yeah.
That's what it looks like, at least.
They look like they were really skilled.
Yeah, best fighters probably in like the entire world.
Yeah,
Right,
probably.
So Evelyn, you're the hunter tracker
You know we're
type person.
you know we're heavily jinxing ourselves right now, right?
Yeah.
So, do you think there's anywhere in this place that we haven't been already?
I'm gonna use primal awareness.
To what?
To see if there's any
To build a mind palace map in your head.
Yes.
So I'm gonna expel a spell slot to use primal awareness to see if there is any aberrations, celestials, dragons, elementals, spheres, fiends, or undead present within a mile.
As you reach out with your senses, casting your mind far and wide, as you stand in the center of this courtyard, meditative state, trying to sense, you're not picking anything up. Pretty much the same as last time you used this.
Right, time to go.
Okay, yeah, let's go home.
Let's go.
Let's just go, guys.
Make a quick intelligence check for me, Evelyn.
Oh. Oh gosh.
Make a quick intelligence check for me.
Oh, not 20.
Two.
Piecing it all
That's
together in your mind, Do you not get any bonuses? Oh no, you don't. Loser. You're fair. Not stupid. Not stupid. Average intelligence. 11 isn't stupid. 11 is average because there's no bonuses or minuses. So yeah, it's fairly average. You're fairly sure that you have made a thorough check throughout this place, and you don't think you've left anything unexplored. You can't be entirely sure because you're not the DM, but you're 99.9% sure that you've gone through this place thoroughly and done enough that the town master will be happy with your explorations.
Okay, let's go home.
So we know that the broken door, the smashed up door, is where we can patch him from.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
Yeah, and it leads back outside.
Yeah.
What should we do about the portcullis? Are we leaving it up?
Yeah, let's leave it open.
Yeah, cool.
I mean, how else is everyone gonna get in?
Yeah, 'cause I was just thinking about other things coming in. But yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll be alright.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes. Yeah.
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 I was just trying to think how you got up there and how you got down from up there in the first place.
They climbed up through one of the arrow slits and then went exploring down a corridor and came through a separate double door to you guys when they could have climbed up through the arrow slit and then opened up the portcullis and then climbed back down it again.
Yeah.
Can you get up to that mechanism from where we are? Let us through and then drop it down and then climb out the other side.
It's still open now, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, it's still open by about 5 feet.
That's what I mean. If we go out, can you climb up, use it, shut it, and climb out the other side?
Yeah, the problem is the townspeople might not be able to use it.
Yeah, the townspeople aren't as athletic as us.
Yeah, we got to guess that they won't be able to climb up. So.
But
I mean,
obviously,
they can always stand on each other's shoulders.
I will just say, obviously, you as a party know how to gain access, so you can impart said wisdom to anybody that is likely to come. Okay. Therefore, they could most likely come prepared to enter via whichever means they deem necessary. Possibly, yes.
Yeah, we'll show it then. We can head back around and show it.
Cool.
Yeah,
right.
Okay, so the main... So, who's going to shut the portcullis?
Yeah. Do we need 2 people?
Yes, it needs 2 people last time, didn't it?
Not necessarily.
I can't remember, to be honest.
We both needed to do it last time to actually get it shut.
I think one of you just failed your throw.
Yeah.
Honestly, if I'm not mistaken.
Exactly, which means it needed 2 of us.
Oh, well, yeah, we'll just go 2 of us, save time.
Okay. So, as you guys split off back to the room that you just came through, which you remember had a similar mechanism. That's the word I was looking for. Mechanism to control the portcullis. The rest of the party stride back through the broken remains of the large barred double door. This time, carefully ducking underneath the portcullis rather than trying anything flashy. Back out, looking...
I wonder why.
Looking through the arrow slits to see and give the signal that you guys are out. At that point, you two head down the tunnel, back into the room with the mechanism. Are you looking out to see if they get out or not?
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, you see when the other guys wave you to say they are out from underneath the portcullis. You want to lower it?
Yep.
Okay. How are you doing it?
With the,
Who's helping who?
I I will
Who's got
help.
more strength?
I'll help Evelyn. I have a strength of 12.
Okay. Yeah, you can help me.
Yeah, okay. Okay, so you make a athletics check with advantage.
Yeah. You go. Advantage roll. That is a 21.
Okay, so not a problem. Both of you grab hold of the handle. It's like a sort of winch, so you wind it around and you just hear the grating sound of the portcullis lowering itself slowly, and eventually you hear as it hits into the ground, and the mechanism goes slack as there's no more give because you've done your job.
Right, let's get going.
Okay, so you're heading to
Yes.
climb back down to catch up with him. Just make a quick acrobatics check each.
I would like to try something.
Oh, fucking hell.
Gosh.
I'd like to try. So how tall is this?
About 10 foot off the floor.
So I would like to try and cast Thorn Whip and lower myself down as if it were a rope.
Okay.
Aren't all, you know, covered in thorns?
Something. Grab
Yes, like
something.
Grab a rock to
A rock.
wrap it around.
This place is clean. There's no rubble around. There's the ballistas.
Fine, then I'll grab a ballista.
Okay, so you...
But aren't thorn
But
ribs,
nothing.
you know, covered
But
in thorns?
nothing.
Yes, not my hand that is holding it. Because otherwise the spell would be useless.
So you're just gonna jump and hope for the best.
No, I'm gonna like
Bungee!
abseil down.
Abseil down. You know, usually when you're abseil down the rope, you're sliding down the rope. You're not holding on to the end of the rope and jumping and hoping.
No, I'm like grabbing the rope and kind of trying to like walk down the thing.
Again, let me describe. The rope is down there. You dangle down the right. Okay. Let's do a description for him. So if you're abseiling, right? You start at the top. The rope is already dangling down. You slide down the rope. The way you're describing it, you're at the top here. You want it to go whee like that.
So is there a ballista that is 20 feet away?
No, they're literally at the arrow slits.
Is there anything 20 feet away?
Sorry, just roll an athletics check. Acrobatics check.
Miss.
You miss.
Oh, God, forever.
You run into the wall.
That's gone for.
Oh well, we'll all better get moving.
Okay.
Why can't you just do things simple?
So,
Make sure-
athletics.
Yeah, make.
14.
Okay, so you jump out of the window without paying any heed, holding on to the thorn whip. Does nothing
I'm
to
sorry,
slow
but
you.
do any of us see this?
Yeah, you're all watching.
I feel like all of us see this.
Stop doing that, you disgusting.
I kind of feel like somehow, some way, Thelma would have manifested popcorn.
Yeah, we're all sat in a circle, like, you know, passing the mushroom wine round, eating popcorn.
Yes. Yes.
And then you just hear yeet as he just dives out of this
You hear yeet and then crunch.
window, thorn whip in
So-
hand, ready for it to break his fall, and he just lands on the floor.
So-
Manages to stay on his feet, but you take d6. I will roll the d6.
Rolls my one. Rolls my
You
one
take
to do.
5 points of damage with the way you land on the floor.
I can just
Oh,
imagine
guess
that
not
my
off.
foot lands like this.
Yeah. You twist your ankle. You hear a very unsatisfying pop as you feel this sharp pain shooting up your leg, and your foot's at a bit of a funny angle now.
My foot's just permanently
But you're
like
still holding on to
the
this
side.
thorn whip, which has not gone tight in the slightest because it's 30 feet long.
My foot's
So-
just permanently on the side now as I walk.
And you
So
guys
watching this, I'm
just
going,
Yes. I'm pretty sure Thelma would have been betting on whether or not he felt face planted.
But you are now all successfully, one way or another, out of the fortress.
Okay, let's go home.
It's
It would
about
have been fun if he was a wood elf, because we don't yeet, we read.
What time would you say it was, DM?
you had a long rest, didn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But if it's
Before you went
nighttime,
exploring.
then-
It's not nighttime though, because you had your long rest. You woke up. I would say it's more middle of the day, so sort of 12, 1 o'clock, something like
So
that.
what, it'll be nighttime once we get back.
It's
I never
only
done that.
it's only about
No, not a little.
15 miles from Fandalen, so it'll take you about 5 hours to get back there. The weather,
So evening.
yeah, so it'll be early evening towards, there'll still be light.
Yeah.
When you get back.
Okay,
Yeah, okay.
off we go then.
Okay. So yeah, the sky is cleared a bit. There's the odd grey cloud passing overhead. A bit of a breeze. Nothing too bad. So it's a fairly pleasant trek back to Fandalen. But before just a minute before you leave, let me just check something.
Question.
Answer.
Is Gio just gonna walk with a pop foot? Or what you saw? Like twisted
Dunno.
ankle or whatever it was?
Yes.
Don't know. You tell me. You're the party, not me.
Okay, I think that Thelma, considering Gio his only friend, will carry him.
The whole way.
Yes.
All right. Well, in that case, we'll say it takes you about 6 hours to get back.
Alright. Don't do anything stupid again.
So you arrive back at Fandalen about 6 p.m. It's starting to get a little bit dark. Light's failing a little bit. Sun's just low on the horizon. It's not, it's not quite sunset yet.
We need to go get some magical stuff identified with
Yeah,
Mr.
can we
Wizard
go to the Wizard?
You can
Yes.
indeed. You've probably got a little bit of time left before we have to end for the day.
We run to the Wizard.
Because I think
Gio hops to the Wizard.
I think
Gio is
Malkuth's
carried
already
to
left
the
us.
wizard.
Yeah, I think Malkuth's already left and gone to work.
Yeah, he did.
Oh, did she?
Yeah.
Oh, did
Yeah,
I miss that?
25 minutes ago.
Yes.
Bloody hell, how did I miss that? Okay. Oh well, she's still with you in spirit, if not in body.
Yeah.
So where are you heading first?
The Wizard.
I think.
Okay.
Wizard.
So you come into town
Wizard.
from the southern edge, but you make your way. You remember the wizard, Duty McWizard face.
Judy McWizard face.
Oh fucking.
That's his
That
new
is
name.
truly a fantastic name.
Judy McWizard face.
What's he called again? Oh shit! I just found 40 quid.
Well, you just said it. Rudy McWizard face.
I wish that would happen to me.
Cassell Dwemborn. No, literally, I stashed it away in my little notebook. Look, yeah.
Just found 40 quid in this book.
I need to spend that on hobby supplies. Probably Warforged for Sergio, and now a shapeshifter for Yo. So yeah, Cassell Dwemborn stood outside, sat on his stairs of his caravan as per usual. Small campfire on the go, just roasting some sort of bird over the flames. Well, hello there, party. How you doing today? I've not had to do any roleplay for about
His voice
3
has
weeks.
changed again.
No, it hasn't. You don't know nothing. You don't know nothing, boy. It's always been the
Now you're left in
same.
the man.
Yeah, well, that's what you said
Question.
last time I was in.
question. Does Fillmore know this guy?
I don't know. You tell me. You seen him
I
before?
haven't met him yet.
No, Fillmore doesn't know him. Oh, you got a new guy with you. Who's this guy then? He seems of the arcane variety.
He is.
Fillmore Bloodborne, sir.
Well, it's a pleasure to meet you, sir.
Pleased to
What
meet
can
you
I
too.
do? What can I do for you all?
We are here to get some things identified.
Oh yeah, well that's your usual modus operandi, I suppose. So, what is it you're after identifying today? Remember, 50 gold pieces per item.
I've got a bow.
You got a bow.
A bow with some runes on it. This glowing eye helmet that I'm wearing, and
Okay.
these gauntlets that make me feel strong that I'm wearing.
Strong. What do you mean strong?
Stronger, they make me feel
Shield?
strong.
Shield's nothing special.
Yeah,
No,
the shield's just regular shield.
I can't see anything special about that. These things, though, yeah, these look pretty cool. Not a problem with. Take me about what, half an hour. You want to come back? I should have them all ready for you.
All right.
So yeah, I'm gonna go look for the pie lady again.
Make an investigation check.
I'm off to the
Oh,
pub.
investigation. 19.
No sign.
What?
You need to get a 20.
If she's there, she's there. If she's not, she's not. There's not a lot you can do about it. So you're off to the inn. Did you say Harrison? Surprise, surprise.
Uh-huh.
What about the rest of you?
Wow.
I'm just gonna
Well, I'm
sit
still
with it.
carrying Giwa,
Okay.
so I guess I was helping finding the pie lady.
Okay. So
John's like 10 left, 10 right.
no look.
Yeah.
After about half an hour, you guys wander back. Gio just sat on Felmore's, well, back, for want of a better word.
Yeah.
Evelyn sat around the fire, just enjoying the flames, watching Cassell do his work. Eventually stops. Lets out a sigh. Right. What do you want to know about first?
This glowing eye helmet.
Okay, so
Yeah,
this helmet you see, well, I mean, it's more of a fashion item than anything special. Let me get the
Oh my god, I can't believe Evelyn was right.
description of
Hang
this
on,
thing.
hang on. Is it literally just like gives you glowing eyes and that's it?
Yeah, this
I was
is
joking.
Helm of glowing eyes.
this is what it's called, a dread helm. They're fairly common around like Neverwinter and big cities like that. It basically makes your eyes glow red, makes you look a bit more fierce. You know what I mean?
This face of steel helm makes your eyes glow red while you wear it. That's the entire
Wow.
description.
Wow.
Oh my god.
Lovely.
That's about it. So what else? What else did we have?
Gauntlets.
Gauntlets. Now these are pretty good. These are what is known as gauntlets of ogre power. So while you're wearing these gauntlets, your strength is increased by a lot. They need you to spend some time attuning to them though, but while you're wearing them, your strength becomes 19.
Oh my god.
Wow.
Funny thing is, I actually saw these whilst I was reading through the DMG and I thought they might be that.
Well, there you go. Fucking metagamer.
And you
No,
say I
Les.
meta game?
No, to be fair, no, I'm, you know, I'll be a bit more fair
Yeah, I
to you.
know.
You're not so much metagame, you're just experienced.
But yeah.
Yeah.
Where I thought Townie would be a bit more experienced, but just Townie mixed shit up and just
I-
happens to say he plays
I-
D&D.
I'm everything's homebrew.
Yeah.
Well, homebrew is fucking fun, so it makes sense.
So, this bow here, it's not bad. It's not brilliant, but it's pretty good. It's It's a magic longbow crafted by elves a long time ago. It gives you a slight bonus to attack and damage when you're using it, basically +1 longbow.
Yeah.
But also, a minor property associated with this thing. While wielding the longbow, you can use an action to learn which way is north. Ain't that a peach?
That
There
might
you go.
Which way is north? Bow
a bit
points
useful,
north,
actually.
down.
Pretty cool.
Yeah, let's
So, yeah.
go.
So that's all your items. Who's wanting to pay for this then? 150 gold in total.
I will pay for my
50.
two then.
Okay, 100
Yeah,
from
I'll pay for
100
that.
from the boy and 50 from the ranger.
So 10 platinum
Does
for you.
anyone,
Thank you very
does
much.
anyone else want a longbow? Because I've got like a spare one now. Out of interest.
Nah, I can't. I'm not skilled enough.
Yeah,
Mm,
I'm not.
I mean, you could always sell it.
what type
Yeah,
of
I'll
weapon?
just-
You can sell it at the driving range.
What type of weapon is it?
It's a bow.
As in martial, simple?
Marshall.
I mean, Carlton
Martial
could
two-handed.
possibly use it, but he'd have to ditch his.
I can
No, he probably.
play it.
I'm gonna say
I'll
he
just
probably
sell
wouldn't. He'd have to ditch his sword and shield to use it.
Yeah. Can I go and sell it quickly?
Yeah. Yeah, so you go find the usual place, still open. Let me just find the going price for a bow. The going price for a ranger is.
It's going to be quite used as well.
Yeah.
Say that.
I already know that, don't you worry.
Yeah, but they don't.
Right, here we go.
Oh, I'm pretty sure it would be visible on the bow.
Yeah.
Make it look nice and snazzy.
Where's weapons?
Does anyone cast illusions?
Actually,
Feel better
Elmo, don't
words.
you have minor illusion?
I do.
Oh, hell yeah.
I
Make
actually
it look,
do.
Make it look like a pristine.
So,
Yes, yes. Thelma is gonna cast minor illusion on the bow to make it look completely new.
Make it look
Okay,
pristine
so-
and magical.
what do they need to roll to see through your illusion?
Isn't it intelligence? Isn't it
It's an intelligence. It's an intelligence check, yeah.
Intelligence
pass.
check. Okay. What's the DC?
The DT is 13.
13. Okay, so a 3 plus any bonuses. I don't think they'll get a plus 10 bonus. So,
Hell yeah.
yeah.
Pristine magical bow. Here you
So
go.
they offer you full price for the bow, 50 gold.
Yeah, I'll take it.
Okay. Deal.
I'll give 10 to Thelma as well.
I mean, he appreciates it. It's rather poor currently,
Okay,
considering he hasn't been there for a while. So.
So now we've done this, let's go cash in the quest and go sleep.
Okay, so
Yeah,
you head
Have a drink.
head back to Townmaster Haben Wester. Are you just gonna speak silently, or what are you gonna do?
I'm there, I'm having a drink.
I know.
Oh yeah. All right. I guess we'll knock on the door.
Yes, yes, hello. Hello. How can I help you?
Hello.
He talks from the other side of the door as usual.
Yeah, we are here to
No
cash
surprise.
in our quest.
Which quest would that be? Oh, yes.
Home quest. We
The
got-
Axeholm quest, I remember now. Yes, yes. How did you find the place? What was it okay?
It is now. There were a lot of undead people, dead dwarves.
Oh dear, oh dear.
Banshee, spiders.
Yeah, but you killed one.
Oh, so it would be safe for us now, is that what you're saying?
Yes, and
Yes.
Yeah.
there is a special way that you need to get it.
Okay, do explain.
So you need to go up through one of the arrow slits, and there is a mechanism where it's like a winch.
Yeah, so.
It's like a winch, and
Okay.
for that it opens the way in, and then
It's
everyone's in, you put it back down.
okay. It sounds very complex, but I'm sure we'll figure it out. If we need to go there, we'd be going as a full bloody village anyway, so we'll have all the tools and everything. But you say it's safe for habitation if we should need it.
There are a few bodies there,
Yeah.
but
So it needs cleaning.
Clean enough.
So we need to send a cleaning
Yeah.
party first before I even set foot in there, yeah? Okay, I get you.
Probably.
That's fine. Yes. Well, thank you very much. I suppose you should have your reward. Your eternal reward. And he just passes a pouch full of... Come on, don't tell me you don't know that quote.
I'm trying to think where it's from.
Aladdin.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's when he goes into the Cave of Wonders.
There's more when he comes out of the Cave of Wonders.
He pushes him.
Yeah. Same thing, really, but okay.
So he passes a pouch full of gold through the bottom of the door in his usual style, containing 250 gold pieces.
Nice.
let's
So
sack
we,
to Harrison, 'cause he's the one who usually splits it among us. Oh,
yeah,
yes.
we all get 41.6 gold.
So we all get 41 gold. and
41 gold and 6 silver each then. I shall add
Alright.
that to Carlton.
There we go.
And
Malchus.
we need to add it to.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
DM's
So
work
we
never
have about
ends,
double.
does it? So Carlton.
That was not 6 silver, that was 6 electrum. Oops.
So, what? We use Electrum?
and,
Nobody plays with electrum.
Are you sure it's 41 gold and 6 silver,
That's
or is
what I
it...
got.
Okay. I was going to say, is it 41 gold and 6 Electrum, but never mind. 41.6, yeah, it possibly
No,
would be.
No, electrum is a half a gold.
Oh, okay. Fair enough. Right, that's Carlton done. Inventory. Malchus
gosh.
definitely needed that, I do believe.
I did.
Add.
Oh,
There we
nice
go.
little profit today.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you head to the inn. Is there anything you're doing at the inn?
I would like to attune to my gauntlets and armor.
You can take the time to attune to your gauntlets.
I'm gonna join Harrison for a drink.
Join Harrison for a drink. Yeah, so you sit down for a drink around the table.
I'm still
I think Fillmore is gonna hit the sack early.
No, I haven't
Yeah,
seen
you head up to bed.
Yeah.
Carlton does the usual, heads up to his room. Innkeeper comes across. 5 silver for a room. So
Okay.
let me
Okay.
just sort these guys out
I am
as
now
per
as
usual.
strong as Carlton.
It helps
Yes.
if I type the 5 into there. Remove.
It gives 5 silver. Yeah.
Carlton pays for a couple of rounds of drinks for you. A couple of gold pieces. Just throws it at the bar before he heads up. He's fucking
That's nice
minted.
of him.
He's fucking minted. What are you on about?
How much has he got?
Oh, I can't tell you that. That's super secrets.
It's alright, we can just go onto his sheet.
Yeah. So, Carlton is absolutely loaded. What the hell? He has 20.
Why did you want
256.
To be fair, if you think about it, it's only about 456. Yeah, it's only about 456 gold.
I've got more than that.
Have you?
As well.
Okay.
Yeah, I've got nearly like 700 gold.
Okay.
Oh no, I'm nearly
I haven't got
at
that
600.
much, but
Me,
But still not quite enough to
you're
pay.
not all that rich, okay?
548 gold I've got.
Shocking.
you haven't spent it on now, have you?
We're not.
So,
We're not.
winding up for the night, drinking your drinks, heading off to bed eventually. You all get a full good night's long rest. Let me just double check these are the two. And you wake the next morning feeling not only refreshed, but stronger somehow. As if you are
We leveled up.
all a brand new level. Level 6.
Bloody Sam.
Well, the time it takes between levels gets longer and longer for each level. You should
Yeah.
know this.
Oh
Yeah,
no.
I know.
Oh no, Carlton's getting his level in
I'm gonna
March.
leave
Carlton
Calton
is
to
getting
sort
his
out his
level
level,
in
but I
March.
will give him his long rest. And,
Oh god, Carlton.
Level 6.
level 6 as we start to
Ooh.
draw the campaign to a close. And on that
Yeah.
note, we will call it there for tonight's session, at least. As you guys make your way, by the seam of it, walking past Harbin's quest board towards handing this quest in, you couldn't see any fresh quests on the board. So, what the next step is,
Oh my god.
who knows?
I have
Exciting.
to speak with plants. I cannot wait to speak to
Oh,
some crabgrass.
Consent, please.
I can't wait to
I cannot wait to use spells in the future because I can add my charisma modifier to any fire damage spell.
Good lord.
Oh my god.
Good lord. So yes, that is it for tonight's stream. I shall end the stream here. If you guys want to talk about stuff afterwards, then we can do. But yes, if there's anybody still there watching, thank you very much. We always love having viewers.
Bye.
But good night, God bless. We'll see you all next time
Bye.
Night.
as we wind down
Bye.
towards our homebrew. Laters.